That isn't just the sound of the 2016 Mercedes-Benz C-Class high-strength steel and aluminum frame being formed. It's the sound of conviction. Conviction that created a lighter, quicker, and more efficient C-Class, whose beautiful form commands attention, while its more powerful, fuel-efficient engine demands to be driven. This is what conviction sounds like. Now, discover what it feels like in a 2016 Mercedes-Benz C-Class.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
What's going on, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of True Capitalist Radio. And of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. I know that I took yesterday off, folks, but you do have to forgive me. I have business to take care of. I got brick-mortar businesses that can't keep items on the shelves, baby. You understand? This one brick-mortar business that I have specifically, my newest one, is specifically geared towards the high-end retailer, or the high-end consumer, I should say. And I put all kinds of high-end products, and I don't want to get into a detailed description of what it is, but, man, these things are just flying off the shelves, baby. You understand? And I cannot find suppliers, especially at this time, Christmas time, to supply me enough product out here. I mean, I got to literally drive all over Texas to go out here and physically pick up myself goddamn product and drop it off at the location, for heaven's sake. So business is good over here. But let me tell you something, the markets, I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, what the hell's going on here? But, you know, before we get into that, let's just go ahead and remind everybody that this is episode number 182. 182 episodes of the True Capitalist Radio the True Capitalist Radio Show have gone by, for all those keeping track. And before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast, all right? Go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. Now, let's just go ahead and get right into the ugly things, folks. I mean, good God on these markets. And, you know, let me tell you something. There's so many variables and so many factors coming into play as it relates to this particular sell-off, and not just the equities market, but in the damn commodities market, all right? But the bottom line is that the contributing factor is that we got a pussy-whipped investment community, all right? I mean, there's no way around it. There's no way of saying it, for Christ's sake. And to be honest with you, the majority of that investment community are the bigwigs, are hedge funds, are mutual fund managers, you know, these big people that have these billions, you know, they're managing billions in funds. These are the individuals that are basically manipulating the markets at this point in time, because the average everyday American folk out here aren't really thinking about going out and saving so many some odd dollars for some reason and putting it into the stock market or putting it into some commodity or investing in a business or whatever. But at this point in time, what you're seeing right here in the markets are a lot of these hedge funds, a lot of these mutual funds, all these people that hold these billion-dollar portfolios out here of other people's money. These people are actually selling off positions and are placing it in cash for tax purposes. They're taking profits, so on and so forth. Now, when you have the retraction based upon the hedge funds that are selling off and the mutual funds that are selling off, you also have the small investors a little bit apprehensive. I mean, when they see the market go down like this, they're not, I mean, let me tell you something. The investor in this highly volatile market, and we've been talking about it ever since we began this broadcast at True Capitalist Radio Show, I mean, it has just completely made the average investor really, really skittish. I mean, they cannot take these swings out here because they're not used to seeing this. And the reason that we're seeing this, folks, is because our goddamn governments, and what I mean by governments, plural, the United States, the Eurozone, the European Union, I mean, these supposed large economies, the biggest economies in the world, can't get their acts together and be fiscally responsible. And because of that, they are completely throwing the whole investment community for a loop. Now, let me explain why the investment community is going out for a loop. Now, what I was alluding to earlier was that the hedge fund managers, the mutual fund managers, so on and so forth, these people are selling off, they're taking profits, or they're selling off for tax purposes, whatever the case might be. That, in turn, causes a somewhat mini domino effect of having the small investor sell off their positions, given the fact that this is Christmas time at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it kind of reminds me of that one little scene in a nice little movie that I like to call its name, Trading Places. Eddie Murphy is sitting there, and he's got the two old geezers that are manipulating his life in this nice, fancy Federal Reserve-esque office. And Eddie Murphy's sitting there and, telling these two old farts not to basically buy into a position because Eddie Murphy's character believes that the damn thing is going to continue to go down. And the way he describes it in that, with all due respect, I mean, it's pretty jive turkey-ish, the way he explains his outlook on that particular market. I believe it was pork bellies, I'm not sure. I forgot the commodity. They were trading commodities in that movie. All right? But at that particular time in that movie, it was Christmas time. You know? And that's what he was describing to the old farts, which were named the Dukes at that time. He was saying, you see, right now, baby, everybody's worried. You know, they're seeing the market go down, and they're like, man, I got to have my money for Christmas, baby. I gotta go buy my wife the big jewels. I gotta go buy my kid the G.I. Joe with a kung fu grip, baby. And that's exactly what's happening here, folks. I mean, I hate to, simplify it in such urban-esque form and to recant a cinematic feature as it relates to the skittish environment that we're witnessing here in this investment community. But the bottom line is, folks, is that's exactly what we're seeing out here, all right? And we're seeing it across the board because what are these people doing? We're not seeing any gains in equities. I mean, as a matter of fact, we're seeing massive sell-offs in equities. We're seeing massive sell-offs in commodities. Where are people going? Where are the investors going? They're cashing out, which, and let me tell you, I've been saying this for a long time, is a stupid move at this point in time. It's a stupid move because look at our governments. I'm talking about the Eurozone. I'm talking about the United States. These idiots can't get their acts together. And because they can't get their acts to fiscal order, our dollar, no matter where you live in the world, our dollar is plummeting in value. And the remedy, the Keynesian economic theoretical remedy to this is to continue to print more money. And for these people that are currently right now believing that the safest haven is to cash out, you got another thing coming after the first of the year, I guarantee you. All right? I guarantee it. Let me explain something to you here, folks. All right? Our government can't even, first of all, they're bickering over some stupid payroll tax. We're going to talk about that later. All right? They're pissing and moaning about, oh, we got to extend this payroll tax that allows American families to have $1,500 extra a year. Oh, yeah, gee, thanks. $1,500 extra a year. The hell's that going to pay for? Huh? What, the energy that's gone up? What, the gasoline that's gone up? What the hell's that going to pay for? The commodities? I mean, just give me a break. This is cosmetic tax cuts. You know it and I know it. And these stupid power-hungry autocrats in Washington are bitching and moaning about it at this point in time. Meanwhile, our government is about to shut down, believe it or not. Yeah, we're talking about this again. We're talking about another government shutdown because, I'm sorry, folks. I'm getting a little upset here. But you take all this uncertainty into effect, it's just unbelievable. Our politicians are bickering over a cosmetic tax cut. Meanwhile, the government funding ends at the end of this week, folks, all right? It ends at the end of this week. So if these assholes in Washington don't take their heads out of their ass and don't start talking about this particular issue that's very, important, I'm talking about the continuity of government, then we're in some big goddamn trouble. I mean, have you looked at the goddamn mainstream media? Have you looked at the news, for Christ's sake? These idiots are pissing and moaning over cosmetic tax cuts, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Anyway, let me get to the damn markets, for Christ's sake. It was just a horrible day. It's been a horrible week, for Christ's sake. And like I said, the reason is because the majority of the people that hold interest in these markets are the big wigs, man. Hedge fund managers, mutual fund managers, these big, huge portfolio fund jerk dicks that are causing all the manipulation of volatility in this damn market. Moreover, we have this collusion of watering down certain commodities, i.e. the metals, with the Chicago Mercantile Exchange and the government. Now, I hate to keep beating a dead horse about the Chicago Mercantile Exchange and them increasing margin requirements specifically for metals trading 5 times this year, all right? But I'm going to keep beating that horse, keep beating that goddamn horse, for Christ's sake. Because let's just take a step back for a second, all right? We just heard the president I think it was the president or the chairman, one of these assholes from the CME group testify in front of Congress that John Corzine, which is the guy that was the past senator and governor of New Jersey, which ended up becoming the lead guy at MF Global, which is now defunct, all right? He's now all of a sudden refuting all the testimony of old John Corzine. And for you folks that are unfamiliar with this, well, you know, I'm telling you, you got to know too many things out here in this world to understand the complexities of how many people are trying to be unscrupulous out here, all right? But I find it rather convenient that the president or whatever, the chairman of the damn CME group testifies and basically contradicts the testimony of John Corzine, throwing him under the bus, for Christ's sake. And why are they doing that? The same reason why the CME group has watered down the price of gold and silver by raising margin requirements 5-6 times in a year, which is unprecedented. And why, once again, would the CME group want to water down gold and silver prices? Because, folks, gold and silver is a gauge of the value of the dollar. A lower price of gold and silver makes investors believe that the dollar is actually worth more than it's worth. You understand that? I mean, that's the sole purpose of completely watering down these commodities. Why do you think that all these investors today are cashing out? I mean, you could see it with no increases in equities or commodities. They're cashing out. They're holding cash, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's get through the markets, for Christ's sake. This is a disgusting, despicable, pussy-whip market, for Christ's sake. And let me tell you something right now. It's being manipulated by these goddamn hedge fund managers, mutual fund managers. But, you know, with all due respect, I mean, I'm not fretting. I just think that I think the investor is tired of these types of swings, for Christ's sake. And I don't speak for myself because I'm well-positioned, I'm well-diversified. But I think about, you know, independent investors that are putting so many some odd dollars aside in certain plays, and they see these swings in stocks that they're not used to. Remember, these are, you know, a lot of the people that are independent investors are very novice, and they're not used to the swings and the volatility that we're currently seeing in this market. But once again, I think that long-term investment reigns supreme, and I believe that after the first of the year, once you know, all this sell-off for certain hedge fund managers, portfolio managers, you know, there's a bunch of tax purposes, there's a bunch of margin call purposes, there's a bunch of reasoning why these big portfolio managers are selling off right now. There's a bunch of reasons. And then you think about the average investor, which is looking at certain holdings take dives. They are all of a sudden acting impulsively. So this is what we're seeing right here all across the board. They're all cashing out, which I have no idea why. Our government may shut down at the end of the week. But let's get to the markets because they've taken a freaking beating, all right? Dow Jones Industrials is down 131.46 points, a percentage decrease of 1.10% on the day, closing out the Dow Jones Industrials at 11,823.50 points. I mean, Jesus Christ. Goddamn pussy-whipped investment community out here, for Christ's sake. We got the S&P 500 also down 13.91 points, a percentage decrease of 1.13%, closing out the S&P at 1,211.82 points for the S&P 500. I mean, good God damn it. I mean, Jesus, good. They're goddamn governments. They're goddamn governments doing this crap. I mean, that's what's causing this. Goddamn crap. This is what's causing this, folks. Our goddamn government, for Christ's sake. All right. And it makes me sick. Anyway, the NASDAQ, let's get to the NASDAQ, for Christ's sake. It's down 39.96 points, and like I've always said, if you are going to see decreases in the other indexes in the equities markets, you're definitely going to see it even a little worse in the NASDAQ, and we do. It's down 39.96 points, a percentage decrease of 1.55%, 1.5% on the decrease, for Christ's sake, closing out the NASDAQ at 2,539.31 points for the NASDAQ. And let me tell you, you know, it's not like our brethren across the pond over there are having it any easier. I mean, you know, unfortunately out there in the Eurozone, they're talking about splitting, you know, for Christ's sake. This is another thing that's spooking the markets. You know what I mean? They're talking about splitting the Eurozone. We got so much goddamn nationalism, you know, basically just completely screwing up any kind of compromise happening in this Eurozone treaty, or there's renegotiating of the Eurozone treaty out here, that also is rippling across the economic whirlwind out here. I mean, this is another factor. Stupid, man. And the reason is because a lot of the financial industry in this country have interest in Europe. I mean, hell, look at dumbass MF Global. I mean, that's how they lost all those people's money, because they basically doubled down on a bunch of European dumbass bets that weren't going to pay off anyway. And conveniently enough, according to Corzine's testimony, I simply just don't know where all those hundreds of millions of, you know, people's account dollars went. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, right. All right, let me tell tell you something. The CME group, which is bought and paid for by the government, just threw you under the bus, Corzine. All right? Your bureaucratic history is not going to save you from this. I'll tell you that right now, Corzine. It's not going to do it. And Obama would be a fool if he was going to throw any kind of a goddamn pardon your way, or, you know, if any kind of leniency was going to go towards Corzine. Because let's be honest, Corzine, you know, helped Obama raise money. You know? As a matter of fact, you should Google up, or screw Google, YouTube up Joe Biden, Joe Corzine, because there's a speech in which our Vice President, Joe Biden, all right, he actually says that he trusts this man with his life, or I'm paraphrasing, of course, sir. He doesn't trust a man more than John Corzine, for Christ's sake. This is our Vice President, for Christ's sake. And here this guy is at the whole center of this MF Global debacle. Anyway, yeah, I know that Google owns YouTube. I'm just saying, you know, YouTube is the video search engine. It's where the videos are at. I mean, now if you search for videos on Google, for Christ's sake, Google throws its own ad in your face that you just can't, you know, it's just forward through, for Pete's sake. Anyway, let me continue going, for Christ's sake. Where am I at, engineer? I lost track. All right, that's right. We were talking about the European markets. They have not fared out fairly well either, and I feel sorry for my European brethren, because their governments are acting just as idiotic as ours, if not a little worse. I mean, ours, believe it or not, are bickering with each other over whose schlong head is bigger. I mean, that's basically is, we got a cockfest. Excuse my language. We got, you know, a penis slinging contest happening out here in Washington, because that's the only thing that's preventing these idiots from actually getting things done. Unlike in Europe, these people have nationalism and nationalistic pride and a bunch of bravado, a bunch of historical, empirical crap that is preventing these people from actually pulling forward with this whole European Union nonsense that they incepted. So, I mean, you know, what gives? But the FTSE, you know, you knew it was going to take it in the teeth because of the Eurozone uncertainty, and it did. The FTSE 100 is down 123.35 points, a percentage decrease of 2.25% on the day for our English tea-drinking brethren out there. I feel sorry for them. I mean, that's taking the teeth, or whatever teeth our English brethren have out there. Closing out the FTSE 100 at 5,366.80 points for the FTSE 100. I mean, that is, Jesus Christ. I mean, you know what? Let me take out my drink. You know, cheers. You know, down 2.25%. I mean, cheers to my English brethren out there. Good one. Good stuff. Yeah, Johnny Walker Blue Label. You know it, baby. Let's see, what else we got going on over here? Let's take a look at the DAX for all our German brethren. Well, Schlagen, Volkswagen. The DAX took it also in the teeth, since it's at the center of all this Eurozone treaty negotiation. The DAX is down 99.12 points, a percentage decrease of 1.72%, closing out the DAX at 5,675.14 points for the DAX index. Now, once again, you think that you'd see such a retraction in equities, that you'd see all the investors going into commodities, right? Wrong. Are you kidding me? Across the board sell-off in commodities, for Christ's sake, which is stupid. I mean, it makes no sense. Our government could shut down at the end of this week, and these assholes out here in the investment community are cashing out as if, you know, the American dollar is the last valuable thing on earth. Jesus Christ. I mean, let's just get through this goddamn commodity. It's a disgusting day. It's what it is. It's a disgusting, despicable day in the markets. But hey, that's what happens when you're an investor, folks. You know, when you got an interest in the market, when you see days in the markets like this, man, you gotta. I hate to quote another movie, but Wall Street 2, which is a great movie, except for the end. I don't like how, you know. I don't like the end. Let's just put it that way. I think the ending's just, you know, pussy whipped, if you want my personal opinion. But Gordon Gekko, he says, don't run when it's going down, or what the hell does he say? He said, don't whine when it hurts, don't cry when you lose, or something of that nature. And you have to take that type of mindset as it relates to conducting business. This is not just relating to just the markets. This is also owning business. I mean, you have to think, factors are also going to help either boost your business in question if you're an independent contractor, if you're somebody that has a brick mortar, so on and so forth. I mean, just take a look at the businesses that were unfortunately around these Occupy Wall Street protests. I mean, do you think that these businesses were able to predict that factor from preventing them from actually making capital? Absolutely not. You know, take a look at the businesses that are in areas where atmospheric anomalies prevented folks from actually going out and, you know, patronizing restaurants and patronizing stores, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is what I'm saying. This is what factors come involved when it comes to business, because business is risk. If it was easy and everybody could do it, it'd be communism. You dig? Huh? I mean, if everybody could do it, if all you had to do, all I got to do is this, and if everybody could just go and just get rich, it'd be communism. It'd be, and nobody be rich, all right? So anyway, let me get to the goddamn commodities so we can get to your calls and move through the show. We got a lot of things to talk about, by the way. Anyway, energy commodities. Brent crude sliding majorly. It is down $4.72, a percentage decrease of 4.31% on the day, closing out Brent crude at $104.78. Gasoline futures are also down $36.75, a percentage decrease of 3.94% on the day. Don't be expecting that to hit the gas pump anytime soon. We got natural gas down majorly also, down 13 cents, a percentage decrease of 4.09% on the day. We skipped over heating oil. Heating oil is down $10.22, a percentage decrease of 3.49% on the day. And let's get to WTI sweet crude, shall we? This is the price that we need to continue to come down. This is one of those commodities, when I see it go down, I think it's a good thing for brick-mortar businesses. I think it's a good thing for retail stores. I think it's a good thing for the economy. And we're seeing it slide here majorly, down $5.25, a percentage decrease of 5.24% on the day. I mean, good God. Closing out WTI at $94.89 per barrel of WTI sweet crude. Let's get to agriculture, shall we? Because everything's sold off. I'm telling you, everything's sold off. Canola down $4.10. Cocoa down $63, a percentage decrease of 2.81%. Coffee, for all you idiots that are making excuses for being assholes in the morning by saying, hey, dude, just don't talk to me unless I have my coffee, dude. Yeah, just don't talk to me, please, dude. Well, hopefully it's going to cost you less, because coffee is down majorly $4.95, a percentage decrease of 2.22% on the day. Corn is also down, which is good news, but we need it to go down even more. Corn is down $13.75, a percentage decrease of 2.31% on the day. We got wheat also down $20.50, a percentage decrease of 3.12% on the day. Are you noticing a trend here? Big percentage decreases. You want to know why? Hedge funds, mutual funds, and all these other goddamn big, huge billion-dollar portfolio managers are selling off for a variety of different reasons. They're cashing out, and it makes me sick. And it caused a ripple effect, all right? Because the independent investor is looking at these volatile decreases, and they in turn are selling off. Jesus Christ. Where the hell am I at, engineer? I lost my goddamn place. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sugar is down 64 cents, a percentage decrease of 2.73% on the day for sugar. Soybean is also down $19, a percentage decrease of 1.68% on the day. Lumber also down $4.90, a percentage decrease of 2.13% on the day. Oat futures are down $7.25, a percentage decrease of 2.34% on the day. I mean, this is horrible. I mean, do you hear this? This is disgusting. We got soybean oil futures also down 83 cents, a percentage decrease of 1.67%. And, look at wool. I guess that's some good news. Unchanged today, old wool, all right? Looks like the bull-nosed bull dykes didn't give away their, nicely fresh cut pieces of wool, because now wool is unchanged. So, beak-faced Ellen DeGeneres, Queen Latifah, flapjack tit Rosie O'Donnell, they can go out and, look for more pieces or whatever the case might be. Anyway, let's get to the metals, shall we? And usually I'd be all, metals! Let's get to the goddamn metals! But let me tell you something right now. It also took it in the teeth because of the reasons that I discussed earlier in this broadcast. I mean, I've already taken half this hour discussing what the hell's going on here. But this is it. This is business, baby. Like I said, even if this was a brick-mortar business, I mean, there are factors that come into play where you're going to see these types of volatile swings even in your own business. I mean, even if you have a job. So it's pretty disgusting, really, to say the least. Anyway, copper is down today. $16.20, a percentage decrease of 4.71% on the day. I mean, Jesus Christ. Gold is also down $86, a percentage decrease of 5.21% on the day, closing out gold at $1,576.50 per troy ounce of gold, for heaven's sake. I mean, Jesus Christ. And silver, I mean, Jesus Christ on silver. But let me tell you, I'm not worried about silver, all right? And nor am I worried about gold at this point in time. All right, and let me tell you why. There is no way that these governments are going to say, all right, we're going to implement these harsh austerity measures. We're going to implement high taxation so that we can get our books in order and be able to be fiscally responsible. Now, you have to understand, the only thing that's going to remedy this country as far as the value of its dollar is concerned, if three things happen, all right? First off, we need to cut all these unfunded liabilities that we've got going on, and also pork barrel spending, not to mention, out here in this government system, all right? Secondly, I mean, we need to somehow raise revenues of sorts, all right? And it doesn't mean going into people's personal incomes, all right, jerk dicks, or corporate incomes. And third, we need for the Federal Reserve, and it's going to happen soon enough, folks. I'm telling you right now, if you have the ability to finance anything with a secured loan at these rates, I strongly advise you doing so, because the Federal Reserve at some point is going to have to raise interest rates. As a matter of fact, I think it needs to raise interest rates now. The only thing preventing it from doing so is really it'll probably cause even worse of a problem. It's this is basically what caused the Great Depression, was the raising of interest rates after the crash of 1929. So Bernanke's thinking, and of course this is thinking basically across the board, even in the government sector, although the government I don't think understands even the Keynesian economic theories that they're backing up out here. But their belief is that we'll just go out and just provide quantitative easing in the markets in hopes of curbing any type of recession. And once recession's curbed, we'll go ahead and call back those outstanding currency notes by increasing the interest rates as it relates to lending money, all right? And this is going to happen. This needs to happen, in my personal opinion. I think that, what happened in the 70s, late 70s, when Paul Volcker was the Federal Reserve chairman at the time, he also raised the interest rates at which lending was to occur. And I know that at the time people were saying that there's a lot of stagflation and it wasn't really much going to the late 70s. But in my personal opinion, it was those high interest rates and calling all those outstanding currency notes back, which is what really brought in the 80s, I mean, I'm serious, like the 80s, for Christ's sake. I mean, I'm serious. Y'all remember the 80s? I mean, if you want to get a good glimpse of the 80s while, getting entertained on a psychotic perspective, American Psycho, all right? I'm telling you, that's the way the 80s were. I'm not joking, all right? I'm not joking. That's the way it was. People were making money. I mean, in the movie American Psycho, which Christian Bale plays the Psycho, great role, by the way, Christian Bale. Believe it or not, I mean, people were literally working in Wall Street doing nothing. I'm serious. I mean, there's scenes in that movie where the guy's sitting in his office singing to himself, Lady in Red, Lady in Red. Literally, he is sitting there singing to himself, doing nothing. His secretary knocks on the door. I mean, seriously, they did nothing. There was so much money going on, it's exchanging hands at that particular time, and it was because of good fiscal policy. Not to mention Reagan, had some decent tax initiatives that enabled the growth of that particular time period. But we're not going to get into a damn debate about that. I'm just saying that what's going on here is not healthy for a value dollar. On the contrary, it's diminishing the value of the dollar. And the only reason that we have low prices in these gold and silver prices is because of the goddamn cabal that seems to be in play out here after the bailouts by the government. Because let me tell you something right now. What I mean by cabal, I'm talking about the government in control of Wall Street. That's what I'm talking about. I've talked about this for years, for Christ's sake. I mean, there's no goddamn coincidence that the CME Group, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, which trades gold and silver futures, raised margin requirements 5 or 6 times this year. And why? So that they can have a low gold and silver price like we're seeing right now. This low gold and silver price manipulates investors which utilize this gauge worldwide to judge the value of the dollar. I mean, do you understand that when you basically when these prices, and we're talking about the gold price today at $1,576.50, that's based against the U.S. dollar. And, I mean, we got a government that's pending government shutdown at the end of the week. We got power-hungry autocrats in Washington bitching and moaning about cosmetic tax cuts. We got these idiots not actually cutting from all these unfunded liabilities and pork barrel spending that we have in the government sector. I mean, there's a whole goddamn bunch of reasons why. And let me tell you something right now. I'm on board with what's going on here with gold and silver. I know there's been a lot of pump and dumpers the past couple of years, but this government doesn't look like it is going to stop itself from spending itself into oblivion. It's just not going to stop. And these people that we're electing, they don't care. It's not their money. They're going to be safe in the end anyway. I mean, if everything goes into economic chaos, all they got to do is implement totalitarianism. That's it. So this is why people like the general American public have to be a little bit more intellectually curious and understand the complexities of the things that are going on. Because if you're just going to be completely oblivious and not participate in what's going on out here, then you are going to be in the same line as everybody else waiting for a freaking bowl of soup. Anyway, let me continue on. We got silver completely down, for Christ's sake. It's just disgusting for silver. But believe it or not, I'm going out and I'm buying more. I'm doubling down on silver because when the collapse of the dollar finally happens, and I believe it is, all right, I mean, I never thought that I would ever say that, but it looks like it is. You know, I mean, this government doesn't care. This government does not care. And when the collapse of the dollar happens, you better be holding some commodities. That's all I'm saying. I mean, and you can ask some of the best investor billionaires that are talking about that right now on the business channels. Anyway, silver is down $2.35, a percentage decrease of 7.53%. I mean, Jesus Christ! The goddamn government, man! Stay out of private enterprise! Stay out of goddamn government enterprise! Government, goddamn it! Damn big brother totalitarian government, stay out of private enterprise! Stay out of it! Stay the hell out of it, big brother government, god damn it! Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Stupid, dumbass, freaking ridiculousness is what's going on here. Ridiculousness! Ignorance, for Christ's sake! Jesus! Anyway, silver's closing out at $28.90 per troy ounce of silver. And let me tell you something. I'm going out and I'm buying more. All right? I'm buying more bars. I'm collecting more silver coinage. All right? I'm serious. I'm going out there and doubling down, for Christ's sake. All right? Long-term investor reigns supreme, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's get to the livestock, all right? Oh, wait a minute. There is some green. There is some green in livestock. Live cattle is up 12 cents, a percentage increase of 0.11%. Can you believe that? The only green in a sea of red in today's massive sell-off, live cattle futures, for Christ's sake. That's great. Anyway, cattle feeder futures are down 15 cents. And lean hogs saw a very, very modest sell-off. But once again, I'm still bullish on lean hog futures, man. I mean, all I got to say is go to your nearest goddamn honey-baked ham location here in the next couple of days, I should start saying, the next couple of days, and you're going to see white cracker-ass cracker pale faces in line, wrapped around the building twice, waiting for a freaking ham bone. All right? But lean hog is down today 7 cents, a percentage decrease of 0.09% on the day. And that, my friends, is the markets for your ass. All right? I know it was tough, man. Tough goddamn day on the market. But once again, we got a helter-skelter investment community. For some ungodly reason, the investors are running towards the dollar. Once again, I did quote the Eddie Murphy character from Trading Places. I mean, verbatim, what he said in there is probably applying right here. You know, when he's out there in front of Duke and Duke. You know, when Duke and Duke want to make that buy order, and Valentine prevents them. So I think that's exactly what's happening right here. But another factor that's spooking out the investor is this goddamn Congress. All right, we're going to go ahead and get to that right now. I want to talk about Congress because right now these ass clowns are debating this ridiculous cosmetic tax cut. All right? I'm not joking. I mean, believe it or not, Obama is patting himself on the back about this ridiculous tax cut that he gave the American people during stimulus package 2, which allowed the American people $1,000 of their own money that year that they worked. Oh, gee, thanks, Obama. Let me think. How much money money did you give to all the folks that donated to your campaign contribution account and everybody else's liberal campaign contribution account? What was that? $1 trillion in stimulus package too? Oh, thanks for giving the American people the beans. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's just horrible. I mean, that is just horrible, disgusting, and yet you have the general American public out here giving this, not just the president, but the administration, the Congress, the liberal regime, positive poll numbers, for Christ's sake. I mean, they're looking highly upon these damn bureaucrats, and they're incompetent bureaucrats at that. Good Lord. Anyway, the Congress is wasting time on this goddamn stupid cosmetic tax cut, and I don't know, I guess Obama thinks that he's doing the country a favor. He said, look, this tax cut that I initiated, which put $1,000 in U.S. families' pockets per year, I want to renew it, and we want to add another $500, make it $1,500 for every U.S. family per year, added to their paycheck. Oh, gee, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Obama. $1,500 this year. Gee, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, don't you appreciate the government giving you back your money, huh? Giving you back your money. Yeah, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks for nothing. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Congress over here wasting time on this cosmetic tax cut? Meanwhile, our government is not going to be funded at the end of this week. They have not come to an agreement to continue funding the United States government. Remember, we've been kicking this can down the road. We've been talking about this all year on this broadcast. I mean, do you understand that? I mean, we are not going to be funded. We are threatened with a damn government shutdown by the end of the week if these assholes in Washington don't take their heads out of their ass and stop talking about cosmetic tax cuts and start talking about how this government's going to continue funding itself so it can continue its sustainability, for God's sake. I want to hear what you have to say about it. Huh? I mean, these are the people that we elected. These are supposed to be statesmen that represent us. You know what I mean? They're supposed to be our representatives, right? They're supposed to be conducting public service out here. What the hell do you have to say about it? These disgusting, despicable bureaucrats. 646-652-4869. We're talking about how Congress is wasting time over this ridiculous cosmetic tax cut, which is going to give an extra $1,500 next year to supposed U.S. families and American workers out here. Yeah, great. Thanks. This is what's holding up this whole government funding issue, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. I want to hear from you, for Christ's sake. What do you think about this crap? What do you think about it? It's sick. It's stupid. I mean, the American people don't even give two rats' asses, for Christ's sake. I mean, these people are being completely incompetent. These people aren't statesmen. These people aren't representatives, for Christ's sake. I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. We're going to take some calls right now. We're going to go ahead and start from the bottom because we always get people from the top and they literally suck the chrome up off a 57 Chevy bumper. So let's get some calls. 940, what's up?
Yo, I am your fool, the man they call Gold. This is False Socialist Radio. I am a fondue of hate. Yeah.
Was that your attempt at an impression of me there?
No, man, I'm doing my own radio station now.
Oh, you're doing your own radio station? Hey, 940, stay right there for a second because I think it's about time for everybody's favorite game. It's Guess the Minority! That's right, folks. I hear a little bit of an ethnic twang there, and I definitely hear it. I don't know about you, but I definitely hear it. So it's time to play everybody's favorite game. It's Guess the Minority, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get back to the call and see if we can yank out the damn minority status of this individual. All right. 940, you there?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, are you a brother?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I knew it! Woo! Man! Hey, engineer, put on some music for that. Put on some music for me guessing just straight up like that. I mean, I freaking love this game, man. I freaking love this game. Anyway, put on some music for Christ's sake. What do you got going on? Oh, yeah. Hey, I mean, perfect occasion. It's Junkyard America, baby. That's right, Junkyard America. Welcome to the new liberal regime's Junkyard America. Yeah. I'm doing the jive turkey shuffle, yeah. Let's do it. Do the jive turkey shuffle. Do the jive turkey shuffle. Do the jive turkey shuffle. Yeah. Bow. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Stimulus package checks. Food cards. That's right. Housing voucher programs. Free cell phones. Yeah. Anyway, I had a pretty good celebration there. Hey, what happened to the brother, man? What happened to the brother, engineer? He hung up. Oh, come on. It was a joke. Come on, brother. It's a joke, for Christ's sake. You know, come on. Anyway, sorry about that, folks. We're supposed to be talking about some serious business here. Unfortunately, we had, I don't know, some kind of urban episode on the microphone here, and we got to continue on to talk about our serious business. And that serious business is this Congress pussyfooting around with this cosmetic tax cut when they should be talking about how they're going to fund this government, because our government is going to basically not fund itself at the end of this week, which means it could shut down, which will have a horrible implication on the economy, and, I mean, right before Christmas, too. Yeah, thanks a lot there, politicians. I appreciate it. Anyway, I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869. We got 956 on the horn. What's up?
Hey, I'm just wondering, why isn't the engineer on?
What do you mean, why isn't the engineer on? He's engineering. That's what he's goddamn doing. What are you talking about?
But isn't he the talent?
No, he's not the talent. No, he's not
Really?
the talent. Hold on right there, 956. Hold on just a second. I think that it's a double dose. I mean, I don't know about you, but I think it's a double dose of everybody's favorite game. It's Guess the Minority! That's right. Another one. Twice in a row, baby. Twice in a row. Go ahead and put your guesses on the screen. I definitely hear an ethnic twang there. It's everybody's favorite game. It's Guess the Minority. Anyway, let's get back to the call, shall we? 956. Are you a Mexican?
No, I'm actually white.
No, you're lying your ass off. I mean, what is it with that? I mean, look, we just heard the Mexican twang, all right? White cracker-ass crackers are not going to articulate what you articulated, all right? Yeah, I mean, why is every time I ask a Mexican when it comes to playing this game, they don't want to come out with the fact that they're a Mexican? What's up with that crap? Can you explain that, 957? Why didn't you want to admit that you're brown and proud and down with La Raza?
Well, no, I'm actually not Mexican. I'm white, dick.
You're lying your ass off, for Christ's sake. I heard the ethnic twang. We all heard it, all right? The only way that you would actually have that ethnic twang is if you're being raised around parents where English is not their first language, all right? Or either that, or they're one of those old Mexican folk that just don't want to break the broken English accent because they just want to be, I'll use one of the Mexican terms, terco. They want to be terco about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. I mean, there's nobody that's more stubborn than Mexican old folk. You know what I mean? And these are Mexican old folk that are in high positions of power. You know, they're giving you loans at banks. You know, they're superintendents in schools, so on and so forth. And, you know, when you talk to these people, it's like, you know, you're ordering at the bar at, Cancun or some crap. Jesus Christ. Anyway, get this idiot. Get him off, for Christ's sake. He sounds like he's calling from the playground anyway. Look, we're supposed to be talking about this Congress, for Christ's sake. We're supposed to be talking about this Congress, and you people keep deviating the broadcast to into another subject matter. That's what we're talking about here. Jesus Christ. 609, you're on the horn.
Ron Paul.
Yeah, shut up, you Ron Paul fruit bowl. We got 703. What's up? Yeah, I got some deaf mute up in here. What about Adolf Gosler? You there? Adolf Gosler, you there? You should be glad I even called on your deaf mute ass with that stupid name, boy. Yeah, I can hear you typing. What are you, one of those deaf mutes? Are you one of those assholes that gets into voice chat and just hogs the mic so we can hear your fat sausages of fingers clamp on the keyboard? Huh? Is that it?
Well, I don't usually talk to ham bones, but...
Now, shove it up your ass, you stupid wannabe. I'm not a goddamn ham bone anyway. Look, we're getting off on a bad start here for this Wednesday. Look, this is not a good precedent we're setting for today's broadcast. It was a bad day on the market. I'm sure the individuals that are listening to this broadcast for the capitalist perspective don't want to hear this right now. Do you understand that? They don't want to hear this type of cockamamie tomfoolery. They don't want to hear this crap. They want to hear, news. They want to hear true capitalist commentary, and that's what they want to hear. Jesus Christ. 252, you're on the horn.
Yo, Ghost, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey, I just wanted to say that I really love the show and keep it up.
I appreciate it. 269, what's up?
Hey, this is the flirtatious fruit bowl. Bend over so I can pee in your butt.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, you notice a trend here, huh? You notice a feminine vernacular trend? 703, what's up?
Virginia Tech done goof.
I never said that, you idiot. I never said that. I never said that, you stupid audio splicing pricks. Let me tell you something right now. We're not gonna pull this off today. I'll tell you this right now. I'll end the show now. How you like that, huh? I'll end the show now if you idiot troll terrorists continue on trying to deviate the conversation of what's going on. Oh, you don't think I will? Huh? You don't think I will? You don't think that I should be on 6th Street right now? I mean, did y'all get my tweet about 6th Street? Did y'all see that video that one Mexican kid made about his little trip to 6th Street, that little Mexican kid from the damn Brownsville area? Did y'all see that? That's what I walk through every single day to get home, for Christ's sake. And you know what I do? Just hop into a bar, too. You know, I mean, I have a couple of drinks while I'm on the walk home, baby. It is a great life out here in Austin, Texas. All right? I mean, I think that the only other better life that I could imagine for myself at this point in time would probably be maybe going to Vegas. You know, I've thought about that for a minute. You know, I've thought about going to Vegas and, getting one of them condominium high-rises right there on the Strip. You know what I'm saying? And just live every day of the week eating the best food, going to Gordon Ramsay, Bobby Flay, Amir Lagasse, Wolfgang Puck's restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Being able to drink 24 hours a day. You could smoke cigars anywhere, any place, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? Whenever you want to throw some dice, for Christ's sake, you can get some goddamn dice rolling. 7-Eleven, 7-Even bankrolled Little Joe. I'm serious, man. I mean, that's the only thing I could think that's even better than Austin, Texas, is just being able to just do whatever you want. You know, you could just drink outside and, out there in Vegas. Are you kidding me? Anyway, I don't know. I'm getting off keister here. I'm talking about maybe going to Vegas, for Christ's sake. Listen to my ass. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about the Congress here. We're supposed to be talking about how they're wasting their time over these cosmetic tax cuts when they should be talking about funding for the government, because if they don't, the government, it will shut down at the end of the week. Why they're pussyfooting around with the stupid tax cut just proves that this goddamn stupid freaking political theater that we got going on here doesn't represent us. They don't represent its constituents. They represent themselves, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. I want to hear from you. What do you got to say about it? 908, what do you think about it?
Ghost, I just want to talk about something that takes a little more precedence over possibly what they're talking about in Congress now. I want to talk about the Stop Piracy Online Now Act and how they can pretty much shut down pretty much anything, including your show, for even using the Price is Right theme song and sue your ass and send you to jail just because you've been using something that's somebody's copyrighted.
Yeah, well, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say that they're remixes of their songs, you know? Like a DJ. That's why I always talk over them. It's a remix, baby! All right? It's a remix! So you can eat my dick up till you hiccup, Sopa! And let me tell you something right now. If they take me down, I'll go underground! I'll go underground if they take me down, for Christ's sake. Think I'm afraid? I'll go underground. I'm not joking. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about this goddamn Congress. Thanks, for being concerned about SOPA, but with all due respect, these people out here on the internet don't care. Just as long as they continue to play their stupid multiplayer video games and look for their sick, sadistic pornography, they don't give a crap. Anyway, we are now in the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast, all right? Go to the social networks. Go to the forums. Go to the blogs. And spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, all right? We got all kinds of little buttons, of course, for all those folks that are too lazy to, go out there and, look for themselves, the different avenues of social networking. We got all kinds of, Facebook like buttons and retweet this buttons and all that other crap. Wait a minute. Twitter is over capacity. What the hell's wrong with Twitter? What the hell's wrong with Twitter? I mean, what the hell's going on? I mean, the engineer's posting Twitter on the screen here, and Twitter's dead. What's going on, engineer? God damn it. Twitter's down. I mean, why? I mean, Jesus Christ. You see, this is what's the problem about technology, all right? This is the problem about technology. The crap doesn't work, all right? It doesn't work. Jesus Christ. I mean, we were going to pull off Twitter shout-outs here, but we're getting that stupid whale icon with the stupid birds. I mean, just give me a freaking break, Twitter. Come on. I mean, you're already fruiting us up enough by referring to our messages as tweets. Jesus Christ. Anyway, you know what? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'd like to give some shout-outs here. This goddamn Twitter, it's acting like it's been made in China or some crap. I mean, what are we going to do here, engineer? I don't know. Well, Jesus Christ. Well, let's go ahead and do some chat room shout-outs, all right? How about that? We'll do some chat. Or, you know what? Screw chat room shout-outs. We're going to say that to the end. I promise I'll do chat room shout-outs at the end of the show. No BS, all right? I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's get some people on the horn out here. Let's get a party line going on, all right? When I call your area code or your Skype name, you can go ahead and start talking. Let's get a party line going on over here, engineer. You got that? Okay. All right, let's see who we got here. We got 604, 561.
Ghost reached down and undid
who the hell else do we got going on? 918.
Revealing his 3-inch cock.
We got 215.
No, cut the bullshit. He wasn't one for such bourgeois concept as foreplay. He latched on with his mouth on that rock-hard crotch rocket so fast it would make your head spin.
You all suck, you know that?
Oh, hey.
You all are sucking up the place, you know that? All of you. All right, 215, 918.
Hold on.
Who else we got? We got 604, 561. You all suck. You know that? You all suck. And you're all just going to be there quiet? Is that it? Y'all going to be there quiet? Get these idiots off. Get them off, engineer. These guys suck. Get them off. Jesus Christ. All right, we'll try some Skypers, all right? We got Trance Carl. You're in the house. We got a bro of yours. You're in the house.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Give me a freaking break.
Feliz Navidad.
Are you kidding me?
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Get this shit out. Get it off, engineer, for Christ's sake. I mean, God.
They remixed me talking Mexican, for Christ's sake. They remixed me talking freaking Mexican. Damn it. Damn it. God damn it.
Jesus Christ. I'm just going to calm down. Just calm down. The sun is warm. The grass is green. The sun is warm. The grass is green.
Damn it, what's up with that panda eating all that eucalyptus for damn it. Give me the mic.
Freaking mic, for Christ's sake. All right, we're going to move on to something else because you idiots don't care about the U.S. Congress just kind of lollygagging around with these cosmetic tax cuts when they should be talking about funding the government, which ends. The funding for the government ends at the end of the week, which could cause a government shutdown and cause all kinds of crap that you idiots will be uncomfortable with. But since you don't care, let's talk about something else, all right? Let's talk about Obama. That's right. Let's talk a little bit about Obama because he was out at Fort Bragg today giving a speech marking the official end of the Iraq War, all right? And did anybody happen to see that speech by any chance? I mean, did you see the soldiers in the background that were supposed to be the backdrop of the president? I mean, they didn't look too happy. You know, I mean, they looked pretty besmirched, to say the least. And, you know, I can't believe the president actually thought that he could actually go out there and make some kind of positive speech with that kind of backdrop, thinking that these military folks are going to be all, you know, smiles and flowers. I mean, with all due respect, Mr. President, I mean, you just basically cut and run from Iraq without even forcing this Iraqi parliament to start paying us back all the trillions, that's right, with plural, trillions of dollars that we have incurred liberating these people. Moreover, I mean, all the lives that were sacrificed. I mean, have we forgot? Have we forgot about all the lives that have been sacrificed in this Iraqi situation, for Christ's sake? And we're just going to cut and run? I mean, who's going to pay for the damn debts incurred liberating this country, Mr. President? What? You? No. Us. We're just going to have to eat it, huh? I mean, everybody has paid America back. England has paid America back as it relates to us backing them up in World War II. Everybody has paid us back. And what, we're supposed to just cut and run out of Iraq and just eat the trillions of dollars? I mean, this Iraqi parliament, this disgusting, despicable Iraqi parliament that we put into power, has the audacity to wave its finger in our faces, threatening to back up Iran. Yeah, threatening to back up Iran if the United States or Israel decides that it wants to exercise a military implementation upon the country. Yeah, the government that we threw into power in this goddamn freaking desert hole out here in the Middle East, they're threatening the country that put them into power. But let me tell you, our president is, you know, touting as if he is, I don't know. he's touting as if, you know, he is Prince Valiant. You know, I mean, he is basically just ruined the morale of the American troops, and you could just see it in the backdrop of the speech that he was given at Fort Bragg today. The troops were just disgusted, just utterly disgusted, and you know what? You can't blame them, for Christ's sake. You can't blame them. Anyway, I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869. Once again, Obama making a speech marking the official end of the Iraq War. Are you going to pay for these wars? You happy about it? You're happy that not only are you going to pay for it, but your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren are going to have to pay for it? Huh? You proud of it? I want to hear from you. Let's take some calls here, shall we? We got area code 269. What's up? You're on the horn.
Can I call back? My battery's about to die. And so is my...
All right, we'll go shove it up your ass. 417, what's up?
Hey, does your shirts come in 5Xs?
No, it doesn't come in ham bone size, you fat jelly-ass bastard. All right, put the freaking fork down! 718, what's up?
You've been trolled, you have probably been told. Don't reply to this guy, he is just getting a ride after you. Yes, it's true, you respond and that's his cue to start trouble on the double while he strokes his manly struggle. You've been...
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, nah, that's the story of your life, kid. All right? Nah. That's the story of your life. But you know what? You really can't blame yourself. You can blame the single mother that shitted you out of her uterus and decided that she was too good to stay with your father and decided to move you across the country, and now your father is just a figment of your imagination, all right? That's who you can blame. Who else we got? 817, what's up?
How about I take 5 steps towards your butt crack and then bruise my face?
Shut up, you fruit bowl. Jesus Christ. Stop fruiting up, all right? Stop fruiting up. 626, you're on the horn.
Hey, Ghost, if you're such a racist, you're a faggot.
What the hell are you talking about? I'm not a racist, first of all, and secondly, you hung up. You can tell that person was down with La Raza just based upon the vernacular, you know? I mean, instead of saying chair with CH, I'm sure he says share. I'm going to sit on the chair. I'm going to sit on the chair. Stupid ass clowns. 502, what's up? What do you think about Obama?
I just took a poop and I'm really lightheaded. Why is my stool all bloody? Ghost, you didn't have any...
I don't know. Maybe you should, put in a roast beef sandwich or something. 701, what's up? What do you think about Obama?
My little ghosty. I used to wonder what Hampone could be. My little ghosty. Do you all share this capitalism with me?
Are you kidding me? I mean, first of all, you sound like 35 years old, all right? And secondly, why are you recanting any kind of pentameter pattern of My Little Pony? Why? Huh? I mean, that's a cartoon meant for 8-year-old girls, you Woody Allen, butt-loving, Roman Polanski, ass-licking pedophile. Jesus Christ. 603, what's up?
Ghost is a fat, smelly ham.
Yeah, real funny. Yeah. Just sit there and shut up. I mean, don't you all care that Obama's marking this as the official day of the end of the Iraq War? And basically we just cut and run with our tail between our legs, and our great-great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren are going to have to pay for this ridiculous, disgusting Iraqi parliament that we put into power. Moreover, we're also going to have to pay for all the casualties of war that came back to America minus limbs and disabled and disfigured. Yeah, so thanks a lot, Obama. Appreciate it. 813, what do you think about it? Jesus Christ, man, that sounds like that's coming out of a Trollo or something, man. 908, what's up?
I just want to say about what Obama says, there's a poem that really goes really nice with it. The sun shines and people forget, the spray flies as the speedboat glides, and people forget they're hiding, the girls smile and the people forget, the snow packs as the skier treks, and people forget, they forget they're hiding behind an eminence front, Eminence Front. It's a put up. That's Peter Townsend by The Who. And you hate The Who, and I hate you because you hate The Who.
Oh, why do you hate me because I hate The Who? The Who sucks, man. Why do you like The Who?
Because The Who is classic rock. It's not like, oh, Lady Gaga. It's not like, oh,
it's
look
not
at me.
classic rock. It's chick rock, bro. What are you talking about? It's classic rock. It was the 60s Bon Jovi, for Christ's sake, man. You know it and I know it.
I know that he's good. They're good. I know that.
Well, who cares about your opinion? You're probably some fat ass that's half femmy anyway, for Christ's sake. You probably wanted to whack off to a naked picture of Pete Townshend's asshole. Give me a break with The Who. That's chick rock music, man. That's what that is. Chick rock music. It was Bon Jovi of the 60s, for Christ's sake. Why The Who is even correlated with classic music, I have no freaking idea, all right? But let me tell you something. I take a dirty, yellow, bubbly piss on The Who, and anybody who likes it, shove it up your goddamn clogged-up colon hole. And not to mention, damn Pete Townshend's a damn pedophile, all right? You can tell him I said that. Now, we're supposed to be talking about Obama over here, giving this speech at Fort Bragg, marking the ending of the Iraq War, and I was hoping that there was somebody as pissed as I am about how he's just leaving, cutting and running, not forcing this Iraqi parliament to pay us back all the trillions of dollars that we spent liberating these people. Moreover, I mean, you've got this Iraqi parliament not only just paying us back, or not paying us back, I should say, but they're also threatening to back up Iran if Iran happens to be targeted for a military strike by Israel or the United States. So, yeah, we really did a great job out there, didn't we? Jesus Christ. I'm taking one more call about Obama, and, hopefully we can get somebody with some kind of intellectual substance. If not, we're moving on. 614, you're on the horn.
Nikolai, come on over and get this up with free Comrade Putin, too. Oh, my.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's this sick son of a bitch. You're already in the tub? I thought you waited for a little bit before you get in the tub there, fruit bowl.
Oh, I've got some stuff to do in the morning. Go out and capitalize. Herman Cain's coming over later as well. It'll be totally legit.
Ah, you son of a bitch. Look, you idiots. Leave Herman Cain alone. Leave that man alone, for Christ's sake, all right? The man was character assassinated by the liberal media. He was backstabbed by the GOP, all because that he posed a threat to the system. Leave the man alone. I'm taking one more call. We're moving on. 336, what do you think about Obama? And I hate to keep beating my son here, but... Shut your stupid, stinking, smelly salmon hole! You son of a bitch! I never said that! I never did that, for Christ's sake! You son of a bitch! God damn it, man! We gotta talk about some serious business here, for Christ's sake! We don't get this goddamn time to be trolling around, for Christ's sake. God damn it. I never said that, and all the true capitalist fans out there know it. I never said that. Stupid assholes. I'm warning you idiots, all right? I'm warning you idiots, and I'll end this show. I'll end this goddamn show. It's no goddamn skin off my sack. Give me that freaking mic. Give me that mic. Freaking mic, for Christ's sake. I'm warning you, assholes. Do you understand me? I'm warning you, and this is the last warning I'm giving you. Do you understand it? Son of a bitch. I gotta calm down. Let me calm down here for a second, all right? Damn it. Jesus Christ. God damn you, troll terrorists, for Christ. I'm going to move on to another subject because you idiots don't care that Obama's cutting and running out of Iraq. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about Texas. How about that, huh? That puts a smile on my face. As a matter of fact, give me my Texas up in here. Oh, man, that's some good, great, blended malt scotch, baby. Johnny Walker Blue Label. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about Texas, because guess who came over to Texas today? The Attorney General, the top cop himself, Eric Holder. That's right, Eric Holder came down here to speak in Austin, Texas. And the reason that he came to speak is because it looks like the federal government is going to meddle in the state's business that I reside in. That's right, it looks like old Eric Holder is taking, I guess, some kind of note to what the Republican-dominated state legislature out here in Texas is doing. Now, let me explain to you what's happening out here in Texas, all right? We're having a redistricting. And for you folks that are unfamiliar with what that means that Texas is drawing out its voting lines, so that it can redistrict constituencies, so on and so forth. Now, of course, given the fact that this is a Republican-dominated state legislature here in Texas, you've got those lefties and those people that are just trying to agitate trouble for the sake of starting trouble that are making some kind of accusation that the new redistricting lines prevents Mexicans from getting a fair vote. Yeah, believe it or not. I mean, that's the alleged claim that the new redistricting plan prevents Mexicans from voting, which I for the life of me, can't understand what the hell they're talking about. But now we've got the top cop. We've got Eric Holder coming down here threatening the state of Texas, stating that he will single-handedly prevent the redistricting of our own state based upon some supposed racist aspect that he pulled out of his legal jargoned ass to prevent the redistricting of Texas. Can you believe this crap? Can you believe this crap? I mean, the Eric Holder has the audacity to sit here and tell the state of Texas what it should do when we, the state of Texas, elected our state legislature, which is Republican-dominated, and if the Republican-dominated state legislature wants to redistrict the goddamn state, well, by God, they got to redistrict the state, all right? I mean, Jesus Christ. I don't understand how redistricting a state, redrawing the lines at which officials are elected, can prevent anyone from voting. I don't understand for the life of me, but of course, you got Eric Holder trying to put the fuel, or trying to put the fire out, I should say, over there in that Arizona situation, that Fast and the Furious. And for you folks that are unfamiliar with that operation, I suggest you Google that and look it up. Fast and the Furious was an operation that Eric Holder knew about, and he, in testimony said he was sorry about, in which the ATF, which of course is a wing of the Attorney General's office, all right? I mean, every federal agency is a wing of the Attorney General's office. The ATF actually sold automatic weapons, all right, by the hundreds to the drug lords that are doing all this murderous butchery all across the country of Mexico. And the reasoning behind giving these guns to these drug lords was to supposedly track where these guns went within the country, and I don't know what they were expecting, but whatever, all right? But anyway, believe it or not, what happened was these guns ended up being at the murder crime scene of Border Patrol agents and Arizona sheriffs. Yeah, the same guns that were out there being put out by the government, by Eric Holder himself, to the drug lords, all right, ended up at the murder scene of these Border Patrol agents and these sheriff's people out there in Arizona. And all Eric Holder had to say was, I'm sorry. So it's no coincidence why Eric Holder's out here in Texas crying foul racism as it relates to Texas redistricting business, because he's trying to put the fire out over there where there's fuel. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to put that fire out, and he can't do it, and he's not going to do it. I think that Daryl Issa, who's the head of this oversight committee, is not pressing Eric Holder any further. I think this man should be asked to step down. I mean, any bureaucrat that's ahead of any bureaucratic system or bureaucratic wing who is in charge of, even if it was an affiliated bureaucracy, who was in charge of this disgusting operation that gave drug lords, these murderous drug lords, fully automatic weapons by the government, and then having these damn government weapons at the murder scenes of Border Patrol agents and Arizona sheriffs, I think that right there is call for dismissal for Eric Holder. But, of course, that isn't going to happen. All right? It isn't going to happen. That's why he's over here in Texas. That's why he's talking about how the Texas redistricting is racist, and he's going to stand with the Mexicans and all this crap that he said today out here at Austin. And it's just nothing more than race agitation, just like this administration does. It knows how to agitate race. It knows how to agitate class warfare. It knows how to agitate all these despicable aspects of agitation that culminate into leftist propaganda. I mean, you have to remember, what makes the government stronger, what makes any government stronger, is a vulnerable people that depend on the government for sustenance. And just take a look around you in this America. That's what I'm telling you, man. It's disgusting. Anyway, I want to hear from you. What do you think about this? You think that Eric Holder's trying to play with mirrors as it relates to coming down here to Texas and getting involved with Texas business? Or do you think that there's something as it relates to this redistricting stuff? I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869. We got 818. What's up? You're on the horn. We don't want to hear the background noise at your fruity ass house. 718. What's up?
Oh, Ghost.
Yeah.
Listen, if I were to take a trip to Texas, where can I find 6th Street?
Well, Jesus Christ, in this day and age where we've got GPS technology, Google Maps, and you're still asking me where to find 6th Street, you're a damn idiot. 609, what's up?
Rob Holiday, Rob.
And you sound fruity. 361, what's up? Take the phone out of your ass, for Christ's sake. Jesus. I mean, is this thing on, for Christ? I mean, is this goddamn thing on? We're supposed to be talking about Eric Holder over here. He's got his nose in Texas business, and it doesn't need to be there, and I want to hear what you have to say about it, for Christ's sake. 509, what's your excuse?
And you know what? Whatever happens to Texas...
Shut up. Shut up with the splices. I don't want to hear them. 478, what the hell's your goddamn excuse?
Ghost, baby, what you doing today?
Oh, Jesus Christ. What?
No, baby, I want to talk about Eric Holder.
Well, go ahead. Talk about Eric Holder. I'm glad that kid ain't crying, for Christ's sake. Would you dump it behind a dumpster or something? What'd you do with it?
Nah, man, my baby's in the hospital, Ghost. He's got pertussis. He's got whooping cough.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I wonder how he got it. With some asbestos-filled home you live in? Anyway, just get to your point. What do you got to say?
Anyway, all I got to say, Ghost, is I applaud Eric Holder for what he's doing, because all them racists down in Texas, all they trying to do is disenfranchise minorities so their vote don't count. That's all they trying to do down there in Texas, Ghost, and you know it.
How? Explain how. Explain that in great detail, how redistricting is preventing Mexicans from voting. I'd like for you to explain this in great detail, you ghetto-fied piece of entitlement recipient crap.
It's not preventing them from voting, Ghost, but it's dividing their votes. They're being distributed unevenly, so the white man has more of an influence, Ghost. You know that. You a smart man.
The white man has more of the influence, for Christ. What the hell are you talking about? Why don't they get representatives from their own community to go out and run? Have you ever heard of some of these makeshift leftist Texas politicians that we got out here? Have you ever heard of a lackey-ass, goofy, broken English idiot by the name of Ciro Rodriguez? Look, these Mexicans elect these idiot politicians, and they do nothing. I mean, Ciro Rodriguez is a perfect example of what leftist Texas politicians do. They do nothing but play lip service so they can get reelected and fund their campaign contribution accounts. I mean, Ciro Rodriguez has been a revolving door politician as it relates to Texas politics because the Mexicans keep voting him in, and he's done absolutely nothing for them. Nothing whatsoever. So what do you got to say about that there, boy?
Man, that guy, I don't know nothing about that guy, Ghost. I just pay attention to what's going on in California. But, I'm sorry that you're mad that, y'all's racist plan ain't going to go through. I'm glad that...
Just shut up, all right? Just shut up. Let me tell you something. It's not a racist plan, all right? It's a redistricting plan that's going to allow certain constituencies to gain a little bit more voter credibility with the representatives that represent them. Don't sit here and make this accusation that it's racist, that it's this, that it's that. These minorities can go and elect their representatives. The problem is the elected representatives that they elect don't represent them. They just go out and, play lip service and do nothing. I mean, Ciro Rodriguez, I hope that you folks look this stupid scumbag up. He's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. This guy, like I said, he's been a career bureaucrat, all right? This guy has just been in and out of the Congress, I mean, he got his ass whooped by another Hispanic or Hispandex or whatever you call these people now, a Mexican politician by Henry Cuellar. Henry Cuellar was actually a bureaucrat that actually did his job. I mean, Henry Cuellar actually, created the CHIP program out here and did stupid crap that he actually ran on. I mean, what did Ciro Rodriguez do for the goddamn 15, 20 years that he's been in there? Nothing. Nothing but give broken English speeches and done nothing for the state of his Texas or his constituency. So don't sit over here and give me this crap that, the Mexicans and the minorities and the black people and the Chinese people, they don't got a right to vote. Shut up. That's why here in Texas, we're building, all right? We're growing economically. More headquarters are moving to Texas than any other state in the nation. And you want to know why that is? Because Texas is the place to do business, baby, all right? So don't sit over here and give me this crap that we're racist out here. We're multicultural out here in Texas, all right? We're multicultural, for Christ's sake. We've got all the Mexicans walking around out here, all right? I mean, we got cuisine that's multicultural. We got Tex-Mex, baby. We got Tex-Mex. You ever had a Tex-Mex meal there, boy? You should have a Tex-Mex meal. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to get off keister there, but this idiot over here, this stupid ghetto-fied piece of crap that always calls up, is trying to insinuate that the redistricting plan that, of course, Eric Holder is trying to utilize to, put out the fire from the Fast and the Furious ordeal is somehow racist. It is not racist. Anyway, let's take some more calls here, all right? We're going to take a couple more calls for this issue, and then we're moving on to something else. 812, you're on the horn.
Your son is a midget Hambo, and you're racist coffee lover?
Now, shut up, you stupid moron. All right? You sound like a fruit anyway. Who else we got going on? 520, what's up?
This is all plan of the brother of not to kill GDI. They'll stop the plane from the U.S. economy and use it to ban more avatars.
No, it ain't happening, my friend. I'm sorry. It's not. Sorry. 423, what's up? What do you think about Eric Holder?
Burn, baby, burn. Texas and Fuego. Burn, baby, burn. Bring around wildfire. Burn, baby, burn. Texas and Fuego.
God damn it, you son of a goddamn bitch. God damn it, I never said that. Damn it.
I would never say that about the great state of Texas, and everybody out there who's listening knows it. I would never say that about the great state of Texas, boy. Son of a bitch sitting over there trying to remix and splash my voice. Son of a bitch, give me the mic.
I'm telling you this right goddamn now. I'm just so goddamn close to ending this son of a bitch, it's unreal. All right? I'm so goddamn close to ending this son of a bitch. Yeah, son of a freaking bitch. Anyway, let's move on to another subject, man, before I get pissed off. Anyway, Time Magazine. All right, let's get to another subject. Time Magazine has named the protester as Person of the Year, huh? Oh, the protester as Person of the Year. Oh, my God. Get a spoon and gag me to death with this horse shit. Are you kidding me? The protester is the Person of the Year? I mean, what have the protesters accomplished except, causing civil societies to go into complete disorder? Honestly. Time Magazine. But lest we forget, Time Magazine was the same magazine that named Stalin Man of the Year after World War II. Huh? Yeah, we forget about that kind of crap, right? Yeah, we forget that, we almost turned commie. Luckily, that commie FDR, his body gave way from, getting too much, head shoved up his anal passage that he croaked. Because it's no coincidence that FDR was the only president that had 4 terms in office, and he was good buddies with Stalin. Yeah. I mean, you all need to read about McCarthyism. I know that these leftist schools like to think that, or they like to make you believe, and they teach you that McCarthy was some kind of hyper-sensationalist, fear-mongering jerk-off. But McCarthy was absolutely right. All right? We still got a lot of goddamn commies walking around out here. All right? So long live McCarthy. Freaking commie bastards. Anyway, I want to hear what you have to say about this. Time Magazine naming the protester Person of the Year. Area code 443, what do you got to say about it? Yeah, Helen Keller, deaf mute, for Christ's sake. 425, what's up? Another Milky Liquor. 361, what's up?
You're talking about Paul McCartney, right? The guy who wrote The Crucible?
Stupid son of a bitch. I mean, are you this stupid? Are you really that stupid? Are you really that stupid? Hey, 361, are you that stupid?
361.
Yeah, I'm talking to you there, amigo.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking to you, 361. Chupa mi huevo con mi chorizo, pinche pendejo. ¿Tú entiendo? ¿Tú entiendo? Huh? I know you're Mexicano, huh? See? No?
Why?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, look, a couple of Mexicans over there. They don't have the balls to sit over here and never mind. I mean, we're not supposed to be talking about this. We're supposed to be talking about Time Magazine naming the goddamn protester as Person of the Year. 410, what do you think about it?
Hey, Gus?
Yeah.
If you're a Hambo, does that make your son a pork chop?
Shut up, you fruity-ass fruit bowl. Let's take some Skype callers, for Christ's sake. Screw these people. Johnny Walker 12, what's up? Yeah, deaf mute there. SP Lee 360, what's up?
We want Ron Paul. We want Ron Paul.
Are you slapping your ass, or what are you doing?
I'm clapping.
Yeah, you're slapping your ass cheek. I heard another guy laughing in the background right there. I wouldn't be surprised if you're cleaning the corn out of each other's crap. I mean, anytime that you've got a few guys and a computer screen with no females, you know that there's some homosexual tomfoolery going on over there, all right? You know it and I know it. 951, what's up? Shut up. We ain't got time to be listening to that crap. 347, what's up?
Hey, Hambone. Suck my dick!
You son of a bitch. Just shove it up your goddamn clogged up colon hole, all right, boy? I don't want to hear that stupid saying again, you stupid moron. 661, what do you think about goddamn protesters becoming the person of the year Time magazine? God damn it.
SurgeRadio.org.
All right, we'll go ahead and DDoS that. We got it. All right, 305, what's up?
Hey, Ghost.
What's up?
Hey, personally, I think that Time magazine naming the protesters Person of the Year, great achievement in this country's history.
Why is it a great achievement in this country's history?
Because
what have the protesters achieved? What have they accomplished?
They're fighting for something they believe in and not being
What do they believe in? What?
They believe in that the greed of Wall Street should be abolished.
What the hell does that mean?
The greed of Wall Street. Wall Street is greedy shit.
What the fuck does that mean, you stupid brat? Why don't you explain in great detail instead of giving me some goddamn sputtered out stupid lines you probably heard from some talking head that had a microphone in his face?
Look, what happened is that Wall Street is full of retards.
If they're full of retards, why are you bitching if they got all the money?
Oh, they got all the money because they're fucking assholes. They don't want to give us anything.
Well, wait a minute. That's a contradiction. That's a contradiction, you stupid moron. If they're retards, they wouldn't be making money.
Look, I'm lining up for my loaf of bread, and they're not giving me anything.
That's what I thought, you stupid idiot. You know, I know you're a little teenage little twerp, and I can tell that you have no father in your household just by your voice. How old are you?
Nah, I'm about 14.
Yeah, 14. There's no father in that picture, is there?
Nah, I have a father in my house right now.
Nah, don't lie. It's not yours. I'll tell you that right now. It's the latest schlong your mother's probably getting humped on, right?
No, it's biological. 100%.
Nah, don't lie. Don't try to make yourself feel better and say, nope, it's biological. Well, then why isn't your father going out there throwing football with you right now? Why isn't he out there making sure that you're not out here misrepresenting his seed, for Christ's sake? Because let me tell you something right now. Just by you sputtering out in the sentence fragments that you're sputtering out of your 14-year-old suckhole, I'm telling you right now, you need to give me your father's phone number so I can tell him what type of fruity-ass faggy crap just popped out of his damn nutsack and is representing his lineage right here, right now on the True Capitalist Radio Show. All right? What's his number?
Man, I don't even remember. I'll look at my contacts right now and give it to you, man.
That's what I thought. Shut up. All right? Just sit there and shut your mouth. All right? Get this shit. Get him off! Stupid little twerps. I mean, but do you hear that? He couldn't explain jack. That is everyday America, baby. All right? They can sit out here and sputter out little talking head points, but if you ask them to go into straight detail, nothing. It's exactly what I thought. Anyway, let's go on to something else. I don't give a crap about the protest. The protester's done nothing. You've done nothing. On the contrary, I'll tell you what the protester's done. They have made government that much more easier to put the necessary pieces in place to implement totalitarianism. All right? They put the necessary pieces in place to make sure they can implement more rules on us. I mean, did you hear today? They want to take away cell phones out of our cars. Did you hear that? The NTSB sitting over here, federal government saying, no, we need to make sure that nobody uses their cell phone in the car no more. All right? Big brother government says so. And to prevent you from doing so, believe it or not, these cars here in the future are going to have these devices that are going to render your goddamn cell phone useless. I mean, they're even talking about banning cell phones that you don't hold in your hand. You know, even if you're talking on a speakerphone, for Christ's sake. Huh? Big brother government. That's what the protesters have brought on upon us. Big brother, totalitarian, police state government. Yeah, thanks, protesters, you stupid scumbags. Thanks for taking away our liberty. Thanks for incrementally bringing in totalitarianism. Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, that's why Time Magazine put you as Time Magazine Person of the Year. They're commies, all right? And if you don't believe me, why don't you look at the Time Magazine the year after World War II, all right? Stalin, Man of the Year. They're freaking commies, and you can tell them I said that. Anyway, let's move on to something else. U.S. marriage at an all-time low, folks. Can you believe this? U.S. marriage is at an all-time freaking low. That means, nobody's getting married anymore. 51% of adults aged 18 and older in the United States were married in 2010. That's compared to 72% in 1960. Can you believe that? Yeah. 72% of people over the age of 18 in 1960 were married. Now it's 51%. And I think this is a bad thing because if you want to be successful as a capitalist power, if you want to be somebody that actually makes money and continues the sustainability of generating revenue, you need a support system. You need somebody that's going to ride or die with you, all right? And this doesn't have to be somebody that, I'm not trying to promote gay marriage here, but, if you can get the type of loyalty that you would get in a traditional relationship setting, like a Bonnie and Clyde setting, let me tell you something, you go ahead and do that. You combine your finances together, you ride or die, you make financial investments that are appropriate, and you make sure that you back each other up no matter what, all right? Because let me tell you something, if you think that you're going to do this on your own, you got another thing coming. Just take a look. How many billionaires are out here are single? Huh? Can you name one billionaire that's single that isn't a homosexual? You can't, all right? You can't. Because you have to have a Bonnie if you're going to be Clyde. Do you understand that? You need to have somebody that's going to ride or die with you. Do you understand? My wife would follow me into hell. That's the kind of partner you need. Do you understand? That's the kind of partner you need. Anyway, I want to hear from you. What do you think about this? 646-652-4869 is the number to call. I want to hear from you. Let's take some calls right here. What do you think about it? Marriage at an all-time low. Is that a good thing or bad thing for America? No more heroes. What's up?
I'll be there for you. Please, I swear to you. When you breathe, I'm gonna be there for you. I'll be there for you.
God damn it, Bon Jovi! I goddamn hate Bon Jovi. I hate shit rock. I hate that freaking shit rock. How dare you? How dare you remix my voice with that fruity ass crap? Son of a bitch, give me the mic. Freaking mic, for Christ's sake. We're supposed to be talking about marriage at an all-time low in America today. Good or bad for America. We don't want to hear any more troll terrorists. Do you understand me? I don't want to hear any more goddamn troll terrorists, and I mean it. Lawrence Black, what's up? Yeah, I hope you choke on some bad vodka, you disgusting, despicable idiot. Hey, by the way, Commie, Russia's in a revolution right now, man. Russia is in a revolution. So, you can take that Vladimir Lenin nonsense and shove it up your vodka-drinking, cockeyed, mouth-breathing ass. 512, what's up?
Oh, hello, Ghost. What you were asking about Occupy Wall Street, what they're protesting at is income inequality and the fact that people like you have so much income than just about 90% of other people. And that's what they're protesting for.
Well, why don't they get a job?
All the capitalists and true capitalist radios are rubbing it in the faces of capitalists, and I will not let you do it, for Christ's sake.
Shut up. That's exactly what I thought. You see that? Right when you pose a question after their stupid rhetorical sentence fragment, this is what you get. Do you hear this? This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, Jesus, I'm taking a break. All right, screw you people. You people are just giving me nothing but crap. I'm taking a freaking break. I don't need this crap, all right? here, for Christ's sake, all right? Hey, you know what, as a matter of fact, let's put on some pro-capitalist music. How about that? We'll put on some true capitalist music right now. Let's go ahead and put on some Electric Fence, all right? How about that, engineer? Put on some Electric Fence, Junkyard America. How about that, huh? Let's put it on. Oh, yeah. Some capitalist music here.
Crossing the state line to help build my business. Meeting a guy in Los Angeles. This place wears a mask because the sunset is gorgeous, disguising the fact that people are thieves. The IRS takes half your pay just to give it away. I know they're stopping because they're out and laughing, collecting the government cheese. Junkyard America, third world America, fish rag America, hell yeah. Down with my strap on so I don't get busted. I don't need a drive-by, it won't work for me. The kids on the corner should turn their hats forward and pull up their trousers from around their knees. The IRS takes that to pay just to throw it away. On rednecks and fat girls, not all the illegals are working for minimum wage. Junkyard America, third world America, fruit bowl America, hell yeah. IRS takes half your pay just to throw it away. On rednecks and fat girls and ghetto-fied losers, to lazy ass crackers and welfare abusers, the dumb single mothers and shit out another, the slow walking moves from LA. Junkyard America.
Who's 604?
That's you, you son of some bitch, fuck you. Yeah. You're good, yeah. You're 908. 908.
Let me read a letter that I recently received. Dear Dr. Breen, why has the legislature seen fit to suppress our reproductive cycle? Sincerely, a concerned citizen. Thank you for writing, Concerned. Of course, your question touches on one of the basic biological impulses with all its associated hopes and fears for the future of the...
Engineer, is this me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you seem like a very intelligent person, right? And I have to ask you a question. Is it a bad idea to drink out of a condom you found in the street? I really don't know. Wait, Engineer, I gotta know. I need to know if it's bad to drink out of a condom. What? Well, I really don't understand. Is it open? Well, are you there? Don't call me a son of a bitch. You're a freaking retard. No, blow it out your ass. Tell me if it's a bad idea or not.
You're not good. You're sick son of a bitch.
I'm not a sick son of a bitch. You're a sick son of a bitch. What were you just playing there, Engineer? If I'm the sick son of a bitch, why are you...
Yeah, fuck you. Son of a bitch.
How you doing, engineer? Taking over the show today? Stealing the spotlight? Well, pretty shitty that I got it when you picked it up, had a conversation for Ghost, but you enjoy the trolls.
Illuminati, a secret society do exist. Illuminati, Illuminati, a secret society do exist. Illuminati,
You're listening to Ghost on True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
Damn it. God damn it. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. I had to, step away for a minute. I thought that this damn song that was produced was going to be a little bit longer than it did. Unfortunately, we had another goddamn incident where the freaking engineer's taking over, for Christ's sake. He turned my damn freaking show into the freaking Jerry Lewis marathon out here, for Christ's sake. God damn it, engineer. I told your ass, you stupid tart. Don't mess with the show. You got it? Jesus Christ. Should be ashamed of yourself, engineer. You understand that? Should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, let me guess, you played that disgusting song again, didn't you? Stupid son of a... I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. We're off keister here. My apologies. Let's just get through the rest of the broadcast, for Christ's sake. I didn't mean to take that long of a time off, but, sometimes things call. So, anyway, let's just go ahead and talk about some other subject matters. We were talking about how U.S. marriages are at all-time low. Let's get a little international now. Even though the engineer screwed up the goddamn show, and I'm sure I've lost half of the tens of thousands of people that listen to me throughout the world. I mean, they come here to listen to me, Ghost, because I'm the talent. You got that? I'm the talent. Not you, engineer. You got that? I'm the talent. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's get back to the broadcast, folks. My apologies on that. I don't know what the hell. All I heard was the engineer, doing some kind of vibrator sound or some crap, and I had to come out. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's continue going. Let's go to international. We got a village in China, believe it or not, that has expelled all the communist Chinese government out of its village. Can you believe this crap? Yeah. There is a Chinese village in China that finally got enough of the Chinese government and expelled them all out of the village. Expelled them out. Kicked their asses out of them. As a matter of fact, they're even holding some of these damn authority figures hostage. And, of course, the communist government has basically iron-walled the whole village and isolated it from the rest of the world. And according to reports, the village has about 10 days' worth of food, and they're willing to stand their ground. They're willing to stand their ground, for Christ's sake. They're sick and tired of these communists being a bunch of contradictory bunch of milky-licking, chopstick up-the-ass having jerk dicks, and they took over, for Christ's sake. And you know what? Good for them. Good for that small Chinese village out there in China that took control and expelled the communists out of there. Get them out! Get them out! Son of a bitch. The name of the I can't pronounce the name of the village. Mukong Bukaki or something. I don't know what the name. I don't know. I don't speak Chinese. All right. But anyway, there is you could Google it up. So just Chinese village raises up against communists. I'm sure you could probably find it. But anyway, this is a good showing that the Chinese people are tired of the totalitarianism of the Chinese government, and they're starting to raise up. You know what I'm saying? Come on, China! Come on and raise up! Take your shirt off! Throw it around your head like a helicopter! Come on! what I'm talking about. And long live AWY and free Tibet while we're at it, for Christ's sake, you stupid Chinese government bastards. Anyway, folks, as you know, because Blog Talk Radio is broadcasted within the borders of China, I am forced to give a rebuttal by a representative of the Chinese government. Now, I don't really want to do this. I don't really like doing this whatsoever. But because Blog Talk Radio is broadcasted within the borders of China, we actually have to allow a representative of the Chinese government to give a rebuttal for this crap. So, without any further ado, Jesus Christ, Mr. Fortune Cookie, are you there, sir? Oh.
You see, you motherfucker in America don't know what's going on over here at the communist government of China. You don't know what's going on over here and you don't know what's going on over here, you American motherfucker. So don't sit here and make a assumption about the communist government of China. We're doing just fine, Ghost. We're going to isolate this internet over there, and we're going to make sure the villagers pay, and we make sure they pay dearly. That's right. We're going to make sure they pay dearly, motherfucker. You don't sit there and rebel against communist government of China. No, you don't rebel against the communist government of China, because we come back and stick a chopstick straight up your asshole. Motherfucker. We stick a Ginsu knife right up your asshole. Motherfucker. And let me tell you something, Ghost. We're making a list, motherfucker. We're making a list of all you listeners in here talking garbage about the communist government of China. And when the Chinese government take control of your country, because we already own your country, motherfucker. We own all your debt, motherfucker. We manufacture all the electronics that you motherfucker consume, motherfucker. So we own you people. We own America. And we take over control of America. We got the list. We're going to make sure all you motherfucker in here talking garbage about the communist government in China, we're going to make sure you put in prison and concentration camp. We're going to make sure you're put in a concentration camp, motherfucker. And for all you people that ask why we do what we do, for all you people that ask why we do what we do it for Chairman Mao. We do it for Chairman Mao. We do it for Chairman Mao. Oh no, my stomach hurt. Oh, bad egg roll. Oh no. I have nothing else to say. I am Mr. Fortune Cookie. Thank you very much.
All right, get them all. Get this stupid in. Get him off, engineer. God damn it.
Shut him up. Shut him up, engineer. God damn it. What are you doing? Shut his goddamn cooling music off, for Christ's sake. Shut it off.
Jesus Christ. What are you doing, engineer? Why are you doing this? What is this, a mutiny or something, engineer? Why are you doing this? Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't cry. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, I don't know what the hell's going on. We're going off keister, for Christ's sake. It's turning into a freaking Fruitball Wednesday, all right? The engineer's crying over here. We got a bunch of jagoffs in the chat room flapping their fat Cheeto-stained fingers on the keyboard trying to become text chat warriors, for Christ's sake. We got a bunch of troll terrorists on hold want to sit over here and play some goddamn audio file or sing a freaking song, for Christ's sake. I mean, it's stupid. Christ's sake, all right? And you ought to be ashamed of yourselves. You know, there's a funny farm, and there's a funny farm with your name written all over it, to quote Chunk from goddamn Goonies, for Christ's sake, you stupid, silly bastards. Jesus Christ. Let's move on to another subject matter. For you folks that are unaware, Iranian representatives are visiting right now. They're visiting Saudi Arabia to defy the idea that, remember, it was a couple of months ago, the United States claimed that Iran tried to plot an assassination attempt at the Saudi ambassador to the United States. Do y'all remember this? Well, anyway, Iran said that's a bunch of malarkey and it's crap, and to show how big a crap it was, they have actually sent representatives to Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Saudi Arabia, for Christ's sake. Can you believe this crap? So, inevitably, what's happening here is we're seeing the Middle East thumbing its nose at America. You know? I mean, even the Saudi Arabia, who's supposed to be our ally, remember? I mean, hell, we buy enough goddamn oil off of these turban-wearing sons of bitches. But no, they're allowing the Iranian representatives to go into their country to show solidarity and to thumb their noses at America, for Christ's sake. And you want to know who we have to thank for this? This liberal regime that was nothing more than apologist for America to the world. And now the world does not respect America one bit, for Christ's sake. Not even this disgusting, despicable Iraqi parliament that we put into power respects America. I mean, this Iraqi parliament has threatened to defend Iran if we decide to invade, or Israel decides to invade. Can you believe this crap? And we put these idiots into power, for Christ's sake. So once again, Iran is basically thumbing its noses at America, showing that the whole plot to kill the Saudi Arabian ambassador was, for a lack of a better term, bullshit. And it doesn't really make the current administration look very good, nor does it make whatever intelligence agency that supposedly put out this claim look very good either. But anyway, let's go on to other bad United States foreign policy, huh? Let's talk a little bit about Pakistan. The last show we talked about how Pakistan is threatening to shoot any Predator drones that America throws over its airspace. Huh? Isn't that great? Jesus Christ. Well, in response, the United States has finally said, you know what, Pakistan, we're going to cut your goddamn funding. How about that? We're cutting the U.S. foreign aid that's going to your goddamn country. And now all of a sudden Pakistan is, a little upset and a little angry that they're not going to be able to continue to get this subsidized international welfare check from the United States because it continues to think that it can thumb its nose in our faces as well. I mean, it was hiding out bin Laden, the freaking Pakistanis. So let me tell you something. For them to sit over here and threaten that they're going to shoot down our drones when they're in there aiding and abetting and housing and giving safe haven for terrorists, that's just freaking ridiculous. So it's about goddamn time that we cut funding from Pakistan, all right? It's about goddamn time. Stupid backstabbing Islamist bastards anyway, for Christ's sake, all right? What are you going to do now there, Pakistan? What are you going to do now that you ain't got American checks and American money to play with anymore, huh? What are you going to produce out of Pakistan, huh? Oh, that's right. Have you heard the latest report? Oh, man, these madrasas, which are these Islamic schools within the borders of Pakistan, there's actual reports coming out that they're chaining the children to the school so that if they have any inkling of running away from being indoctrinated with the Quran, they're not going to be able to do so. You know what? So they've got chained children in madrasas, for Christ's sake. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's just unfreaking believable. All right? And this is not a joke. They are chaining children to madrasas. You can look that up, for Christ's sake, if you think I'm joking. It's sick. It's stupid. And I'm glad we cut aid to Pakistan. Piss off, Pakistan, you milky-licking pieces of crap. And last but not least in foreign affairs, Russia continues, all right, to protest. While old Vladimir Putin over there his old cronies are starting to kind of resign from his United Russia little stupid party there. You ever heard about this? Yeah. He's losing people from his own party because they don't want to be affiliated with the people's uprising that's happening in Russia. And by the way, did y'all see that stupid little YouTube viral video of that Russian UFO that was in the sky? Supposedly it was some UFO during yesterday's protest. Did y'all see that? That stupid little UFO that was supposed to be in the air during yesterday's protest in Russia. I mean, if you idiots think that's aliens, you're stupid. That was a monitoring device by the Russians, probably looking down upon all the protesters, for Christ's sake, probably looking at faces and taking names, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? I'm not joking, man. I mean, you people think it's a big joke. You know, the next time that you're at one of these protests, why don't you take a look at some of these, hypersonic type of weaponry that they're putting on some of these crowds so that they can drive them into hysteria, you know? I'm just saying, I mean, these are real weapons, you know? I mean, the police bought them for some reason. I'm just saying. All right, that's all I'm saying. But anyway, I'm encouraging the people of Russia, continue to raise up, baby, all right? Continue to raise up. Come on, Russia. Come on and raise up. Take your shirt off, spin it around your head like a helicopter. And get rid of that disgusting communist government that you have, all right? Freaking pooty-poo. He's all wondering why in the hell his country is going into an uproar. Because of you, you jerk dick. It's because of you. All right? They don't want you anymore, Putin. Get out of there. You stupid communist prick. Anyway, continue, Russia. Continue to protest, continue to inspire yourselves into revolution, because you don't need to be dictated to by a cockeyed, stupid ex-KGB, sick, sadistic asshole like old Pooty Poo anyway. Anyway, let's get on to some other subject matters, for Christ's sake. Anybody hear about this Sandusky situation? Anybody keeping up with the Penn State, the man who put Penn State on the map? Sandusky himself, anybody keeping up with this? Well, yesterday, he was supposed to go into a preliminary hearing where he was going to face the accusers that accuse him of these sexual allegations, and they were actually going to testify in this preliminary trial hearing. And for you folks that are unfamiliar, you actually have a pre-trial before you go to trial, all right, where you kind of, put forth the evidence that you have to take to trial, and a judge makes a determination on whether or not it's even valid to go to trial. That's what this was, right? But instead of actually allowing the accusers to, testify at the pretrial and to potentially taint the actual trial, you had Jerry Sandusky's attorney basically just withdrawing from the pretrial altogether and going directly to trial, which is a legal move, which is pretty desperate, which means he's going all in on this trial. And if you want my personal opinion, I think they're going to go right after the credibility of these young men, and it's going to be a disgusting display of utter character assassination as it relates to this trial, all right? And moreover, I think that this attorney is going to play that disgusting law that Pennsylvania has in its books, which allows adults to take showers with naked young children, to be in bed with naked young children, as long as there's no sexual gratification. That's right. That's what you have to prove. Yeah. Yeah, so, if Sandusky, if it's proven that he was in a shower with, some boy, for Christ's sake, all he's got to say is, I didn't really have any sexual gratification during that. I mean, it was nothing more than, guys in the shower. And, that's another thing. What the hell is up with that shit? I mean, I never understood. I was never a big jock, I mean, I just worked out on my own, in my own home, for Christ's sake. I did, regular labor to build up my goddamn muscles, that sort of thing. Never was really a jock. What the hell is up with allowing males to, shower with one another in groups? Can somebody explain this to me? This type of thing isn't practiced in the girls' locker room, all right? in the girls' locker room, they've got separate stalls for girls, all right? Yeah, they're not all there, in group shower form, taking a look at each other's vajayjays here. Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, but in, football and basketball and all these sports games, they allow males to take group showers. Now, how is this somehow appropriate? Where in American history is this somehow appropriate and not going to cause any kind of, homosexual circle jerking or any other kind of oral copulation or any of this other freaky-ass crap that we're seeing out here? I mean, this Sandusky situation isn't the only coach that has been accused of sexual misconduct with children. You got that asshole in Syracuse. You got a whole bunch of other people that are coming out the woodwork. I mean, is this an epidemic? I mean, is this becoming an epidemic that coaches are out here, screwing the players? And if it is there a correlation with them showering all together, for Christ's sake, which is just disgusting? I never understood that. I still don't understand it. Do you think that there's a correlation with a bunch of swinging schlong heads and nad sacks, all grouped up together in one freaking shower stall? I mean, it's just disgusting. You know what I mean? I mean, I think that there needs to be a serious revision on what athletics is and how it's, just how the procedural process around it is engaged. Everything from practice to showers to lockers to everything, for Christ's sake. There should be no reason why America accepts males group showering together after goddamn games, man. I mean, it's homoerotica crap, man. I mean, why do you think those assholes in prison, can't wait to go to the showers, for Christ's sake? I mean, I just can't. It's just disgusting, all right? It's just utterly sick, man. I don't get it. And let me tell you something right now. We're seeing an epidemic of this goddamn child molestation crap relating to sports. And I'm telling you, in my personal opinion, I think it has a lot to do with the fact that we're allowing these males to group shower with each other as if it's no big thing to just see swinging ding-a-lings and, it's just disgusting. It's just sick. Anyway, let me move on to another subject matter, for Christ's sake. Speaking of a sick world, did y'all hear or did y'all read my latest tweet about these parents of identical twins that are going to allow one of the twin boys to undergo hormonal sex change therapy at age 11 because, look, it looks more like a girl than the boy twin. Yeah, I mean, this is the America that we're living in, man. This is it. I mean, we're giving 11-year-olds hormone therapy so they can grow boobs and their voices can get higher, for Christ's sake. This is an actual story. 11-year-old trans testicles, and the parents are embracing it, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, it makes me sick to my stomach. But this is America, folks. This is it. Huh? Yeah. Jesus Christ. And we should all be ashamed of ourselves for accepting it, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? We should all be ashamed of ourselves for accepting it. Yeah. Yeah, and they're out of Maine somewhere, so they're probably, I don't know, eating too much fish and the mercury's getting to their head or something. Because let me tell you something right now, there should be no reason why you're giving hormonal therapy to an 11-year-old. None whatsoever, all right? None. I don't care how fruity, how femmy the kid looks. I don't care how weak the kid looks. I don't care. This is sick. We should all be ashamed of ourselves. And look, you people are championing this crap. Look at it. You people are fanning your balls to this nonsense, for Christ's sake. Giving hormonal sex change therapy to an 11-year-old? Are you kidding me? I mean, good God. This is the new America, for Christ's sake. This is the disgusting scumbag cesspool America that we live in, for Christ's sake, and none of you care.
me a goddamn break. I mean, 11-year-olds getting hormone sex therapy for Christ's sake. I mean, damn it. Sick. This is a sick world, for Christ's sake. This is a sick world. Jesus Christ. God damn it. 11-year-old hormonal sex change therapy in America.
I mean, do you understand this? This is going to be a Geraldo show here in about a couple of months. I'm talking about 11-year-olds getting hormonal sex change therapy on the next Geraldo, and you idiots are going to be sitting there eating cheese puffs watching it. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm going to move on to another subject matter, for Christ's sake. Anyway, last but not least, folks, have y'all heard about this goddamn mega upload crap? Huh? Have y'all ever heard about this mega upload crap? And now the recording artist had made a song promoting this disgusting mega upload file exchange nonsense. Well, I'm not going to get too much into this, but I'm going to tell you this like this. Don't fall for it. It's a trap. All right? Don't fall for it. It's a trap. These damn recording artists in the recording industry are trying to get names. They're taking a name, and they're making a list, and they're checking it twice. Do not fall for mega upload. Don't fall for it. All right? When you've got recording artists saying,
oh, yeah, I like Mega Upload, and yeah, I'm going to make a song about it, and everything's great.
It's a trap, all right? They're going to get all your IP addresses of all you people that exchanged supposed pirated material. They're going to get all your account information, and I mean, Jesus Christ, you people are just begging to be prosecuted by these disgusting monopolists of creativity, and I'm talking about the recording industry and the movie industry. These idiots are monopolists of goddamn creativity, and we cannot allow them to continue to monopolize creativity. All right? Screw you, recording industry, and screw you, movie industry, and burn, Hollywood, burn, just like Public Enemy said. Anyway, that's it, folks. It's about time for everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about Radio Graffiti. That's right, folks. It's that time of the broadcast when you can participate in the broadcast by giving me a call right now, 646-652-4869, and when I call on your Skype name or on your area code, you'll have exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind, for Christ's sake. So before we get into it, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast. All right, go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, for Christ's sake. All right, there's all kinds of little buttons, once again, underneath the player there. You got a Google Plus button, a Facebook like button, a retweet this button, a share this button. Use and abuse those buttons, baby. All right? It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. All right, and moreover, lock this damn chat room down, Angel. Lock the chat room down. You got me, you sack of crap? Moreover, folks, we've got True Capitalist merchandise, all right, at ghostpolitics.com, all right? That's it. All one word, no underscores, no dashes, nothing. ghostpolitics.com, all right? Right there. Let me tell you something right now. Anybody who orders anything from the True Capitalist shop, I will follow on my Twitter account from now until January 8th, 2012. So anybody that orders anything from ghostpolitics.com, I will follow you until January 8th. Now, you got to order before January 8th. After January 8th, I'm following no one, no more. No more. And we are going to refer to the people that are being followed by yours truly as the True Capitalist Fan Ring of Honor. All right? I'm not joking. I'm not joking. And I know we've got a lot of people on the broadcast who have already ordered, and I want to thank you for ordering, man. I'm not joking. I mean, we got future merchandise coming up. Believe it or not, we got more future shirts coming up. But you know, we're just getting started, baby. You know what I mean? We're just getting started. I'm just turning this damn hobby into something a little bit better than a hobby, baby. So support the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. All right. And let me tell you, if you order anything from now until January 8, 2012, I will follow you on my Twitter. No BS. All right? No BS. Anyway, folks, let me go ahead and get to the crux of the broadcast, folks, and that's Radio Graffiti. And let's go ahead and start that right now. Let's start from the bottom, shall we? We got area code 508, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I think it's nice that Engineer lets you play host every once in a while, but...
Shut up, you stupid idiot, all right? I'm the talent, you idiot. I'm the talent, not you. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the engineer, for Christ's sake. 956, what's up? Radio Graffiti.
Hello, Ghost.
Yeah, goodbye. 252, Radio Graffiti. Freaking Woody Wood Ghost again, for Christ's sake. Enough of the goddamn remixes. God damn it, I've had enough of that shit today. Excuse my French. 361, Radio Graffiti.
Yo, I like your show, and I can't wait to buy a T-shirt.
Hey, man, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I'll follow you on Twitter if you do, man. 617, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, your son is sucking my dick! Suck my dick!
Shut up, you fruity bastard. All right? 985, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, are you a Scientologist?
No, I'm not a goddamn Scientologist. Are you kidding me? Let me tell you something right now. If L. Ron Hubbard was in front of me, I'd shove a tomato up his ass and roll him down the street, that stupid, dumb imbecile. And not only that, what kind of a religious sect is going to make believe that Tom Cruise, of all people, Tom Cruise, of all people, is their Jesus figure? Jesus Christ. 512, Radio Graffiti. We got Isle of Sandusky. Shove it up your ass. I never said that. Son of a bitch. 201, Radio Graffiti.
Nigga!
Yeah, that was lame. 617, Radio Graffiti. I didn't even understand that. Let's see, 504, Radio Graffiti.
My cock is down for an engineer. You should give him more time.
Jesus Christ, you sick, twisted prick. 509, Radio Graffiti.
Friday. You fucking hate niggers.
God damn it, I never said that, you racist prick. I never said that. I never said that, and you idiots here, stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it now. Freaking Mike, for Christ. You have a freaking Mike. 347, Radio Graffiti. You're just a Helen Keller deaf mute. 901, Radio Graffiti. Another deaf mute, for Christ's sake. Super bathing gratitude, Radio Graffiti.
Just give me five. Oh, you sure know how to wear a girl down, don't you? Okay.
The hell is that? 971, Radio Graffiti.
Yo, scumbag, it's Nikolai. How's my favorite fruity?
Shut up, you stupid Russian cockeyed prick. Go chew on the foreskin of Vladimir Pooty Poo. 630, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, go, stupid ham bum. Let the engineer have your show. So.
Shut up, fruit bowl. All right, if you're gonna call up, sound off like you got a pair. 443, Radio Graffiti.
In your face.
Okay. 214, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost.
Yay.
Hey, this is Debbie. I've been on hold for so long I forgot why I called.
No, go ahead. Say whatever you have to say.
Oh, I was just going to say, number one, a shout-out to Gaspar, and number two, I've been listening to you a long time, and I've really had to get my nerve up to do this, but I think you're being too hard on Engineer.
I'm being too hard on Engineer? Why is that?
I think he's adorable. I don't think he's mean, and I just think, I just do. I know I'm really putting my neck out here by doing this, but I just think you're being too hard on him. There you go.
Oh, Debbie Daly. Are you kidding me? I mean, you even got Debbie Daly hitting on you, Engineer. God damn it. Debbie Daly's hitting on you, for Christ's sake. I'm going to give her your goddamn number, you tard. 315, Radio Graffiti.
You're just mad because Engineer has more swag.
Now, shut up, all right? Enough of the Engineer assholes, all right? You're pissing me off with this crap. I'm the talent, all right? Ghost, for True Capitalist Radio. Me, I'm the talent. Don't you ever forget that. 951, Radio Graffiti.
As a race, he's quite delightful. He's never been that hightful. He's only 3'2". He's a Jew, he's a Jew, he's a Jew.
You son of a bitch, I'm not a Jew! I am not a Jew! I don't know how many times I gotta get it through your thick, numb skulls, you idiots! I use yarmulkes for coffee filters. 832 Radio Goddamn Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, what's up?
Who is this?
Asshole.
Ah, Jesus. What do you want, asshole?
Can you, is the engineer, hearing me? I have something to say.
Yeah, the engineer can hear you. Yeah, what do you want?
Engineer, can you smack Ghost in the back of the head so you can take over?
He's not going to do a goddamn thing. Do you understand that, asshole? All right, why do you want the goddamn engineer to take over anyway? I'm the talent here, all right? I'm the talent. Why would you want the engineer to talk, for Christ's sake?
Because you sound like a rat.
What? Did you say I sound black? Is that what you just said?
No, like a rat.
I sound like a rat?
Yes.
Ah, shove it up your ass. Go eat some bean and cheese and shut up, asshole, all right? Thought you said I sounded black. I was like, what are you talking about, for Christ's sake? 949, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's Deregulation. How you doing?
How's it going?
I just want to ask, are you a ham bone?
Yeah, shove it up your ass. And there you got a little faggy dog back there, too, for Christ's sake. What's up with all you idiots getting these damn toy cup dogs? Huh? What is up with that crap? Huh? I mean, if you're a man, you should have an English blue bulldog or something. You know what I mean? A Doberman Pinscher, you know? A German Shepherd. Not some goddamn fruity-ass puffball Pomeranian or some crap. Give me a break. And I know it's a Pomeranian. I can hear it. I can hear it. 765, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's me, Sonic. You're a fat ham bone. Bye.
Yeah, that was definitely lame. All right, no lulz on that. 208, Radio Graffiti.
I am now ripe. You may now harvest my body.
Yeah, you're a sick son of a bitch, for Christ's sake. All right, I mean, Jesus Christ. You smell like the inside of an ass. 580, Radio Graffiti.
Ghosted you, we all love Ghosted you.
Why don't you get a better goddamn phone, jerk dick? Cosmo Brockington, Radio Graffiti.
Johnny Walker Blue Label, baby. It's freaking great. It's freaking sweet, man. Oh,
Yeah, you're damn right. You're damn right. Johnny Walker Blue Label all day, baby. That's how I roll. Who else we got going on over here? 516, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, man, ham boning will save your life someday. You'll be all like, what, you're trying to mug me?
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. I mean, don't, please. Don't. 269, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, can you give me the engineer's number so we can have some phone sex?
Jesus Christ. The engineer's not gay, all right? You got that?
He is. Yeah,
no,
he is.
He's not gay, for Christ's sake, all right? All right, the engineer doesn't have sexual relations, all right? 540, Radio Graffiti.
Yes, Ghost.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yes, is this Engineer True Capitalist Radio?
No, it's not engineer. I'm Ghost from True Capitalist Radio. I'm the talent, goddammit. Son of a bitch. 956, Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, walking there. I'm Ghost. Yeah, I'm a bitch. Ooh.
Yeah, that was stupid. 775, Radio Graffiti.
Oh, yes. I've been sleeping this whole entire time. It took me so long to get it off the hold. I'd like to ask, what do you think about marriage with hand boning?
You were on the phone that long, and yet that's all you had to say there, you stupid mumbling, stumbling little jerk?
Sorry, I've been sleeping in your boring-ass show.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, well, yeah, and you're wasting your minutes while you're at it, too, there, you stupid idiot. 252, Radio Graffiti.
I love whacking off to a naked picture of Goofy Bone. The stars are gone.
Oh, you son of a bitch. 606, Radio Graffiti. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is getting stupid. 843, Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, yo, Ghost. All these trolls are just jealous because Goofy Bone is a biological father. Fuck the haters. Keep up.
Yeah, shut up. All right? Jesus Christ. Let's just take some Skype callers. Texas Troll, Radio Graffiti.
Have a humpin' Herman Christmas. Let the accusations fly. If you're undressed in 10 minutes or less, you'll get a free pizza pie. Have a humpin' Herman Christmas. And when you walk down the street, nod and pass and say nice to every chick you meet.
You goddamn son of a bitches, goddamn! Leave the man alone! Leave him alone! Damn it! God damn it! Leave Herman Cain alone! Leave Herman Cain alone! The man was character assassinated by the liberal media, and he was backstabbed by the GOP. Leave the man alone! Give me that mic. Fucking mic, for Christ's sake, man.
I'm telling you right now, I'm going to end this goddamn show early if you idiots continue pissing me off. I'll tell you that right goddamn now. 423, Radio Graffiti. Damn it with these freaking ham. I'm not a freaking ham bone, god damn it. Get it for your thick skull. Enough of that. The whole reason why I started the ham bone movement was for you people to go out and confront these disgusting fat jelly ass ham bones that are waddling around out here or on hover rounds. All right? I already tweeted a few examples on my Twitter account. Hey, lock the damn crap down, engineer. Here's the Twitter account, Ghost Politics, all one word, no underscores. There it is right there. All right? I already tweeted you a few examples of some fat, greasy, disgusting, useless ham bones. All right? That's who you should be calling a ham bone, you stupid milky lickers. All right? Not me. I'm going to take a couple of more callers here, and they better be good. They better be goddamn good. Captain Poop Tickler, Radio Graffiti. Brony, 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 Brony. 100% Brony. Brony, 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 Brony. I'm 200% Brony. You son of a bitch. All right? Engineer for President, Radio Graffiti.
Woo! Rumpo for Mexico. Arriba, arriba!
Yeah, shut up. 732, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, how you doing, man?
How's it going?
I'm just curious. Do you have sweatshirts for your?
We're gonna get them. As a matter of fact, there's a hoodie there, but we're gonna get them. 559, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, let the engineer host.
Fuck you, Texas. Fucking Lone Star Bear.
Yeah, you stupid fruit bowl. I could hear the fruitness in your voice, for Christ's sake. 269, Radio Goddamn Graffiti.
Have a humpin' Herman Christmas.
Yeah, you don't even know the song, you stupid, dumb immigrant. Jesus Christ. 213, Radio Graffiti. Now take the phone out of your ass, all right? 604, Radio Graffiti.
Give me the phone.
Hey, 604, you got the phone? Say something, boy. Oh, it must have been Daddy. Give me a goddamn phone and hung up. 981, Radio Graffiti.
Trick or treat.
What? I don't even understand what the hell you said. Exara Hawks, Radio Graffiti. I mean, why are you doing this now, Exara Hawks? Why are you doing? Why are you playing stuff to piss me off? You used to be a good pianist, you know that? You used to be a pretty good pianist. Now you're just a penis. I mean, come on, for Christ's sake. I mean, why are you playing a freaking pianoed version of Woody Wood Ghost? Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's it. That's it for Radio Graffiti. Let's go ahead and get some shout-outs here. And, of course, if you want a shout-out right here, right now, live on the broadcast, all you have to do is stay in the chat room. All right? It's as simple as that. Just stay in the chat room. And we got 10 minutes left. Actually, we got 9 minutes left. If you stay in the chat room, I promise I'll give you a chat shout-out. You may not be able to hear it here on the live broadcast, but it'll be available in the archive, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. All right? So let's go ahead and do some shout-outs here. All right? We got Scion Orpheus, Thinks Goat Loves, Moral Less Station. Oh, shove it up your right. Get that idiot out of here if he's talking about me. Get out! Get Moral Less Station out of here! Get out of here! I got morals, damn it! Get him out! Get him out now, engineer! Get him out! Damn it. Meredith Used Lube, 00 the Engineer, 000 Exara Hawks, 000 Herman something, I can't read it, 000 Satan Poop Tickler, 000 Shyam Judak, 000, I'm not going to say that, you idiot, you disgusting piece of crap, 00 Bisexual Brony, 00 Clitoris Punch Mallet. Ah, Jesus Christ. 00 Fails for Fukushima. That's sad, you dumb freaking idiot. I'm not saying the next one. 00 Sandusky Baby Shower. Oh, I mean, get that sick son of a bitch. Get him off, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Do you idiots even have a soul, for Christ's sake? Jesus. Anyway, 00 Texas has not seized. Get that asshole. Get him out. Get that asshole Texans. Get him out of there. Anyway, we got 00 Hambone Kane. Yeah, real funny jerks. Leave the man alone. We got 0 Go Scissors Aces. 0 Go Steel Excrement. Ah, Jesus Christ. You guys think you're real cute, huh? You all think you're real cute doing this crap. Jesus Christ. We got Head Shield Cut and Run, 0 Klingon Me Balls, 0 No You Can't, 0 Pimp Daddy Kane, 0 Pony Jihadist, 0 Scary But Fun, 0 Tupac, 0, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that one either. 0 El Poop Tickler 6, 0 Gaddafi's White Warrior. Oh, idiot. I'm not going to say the next one. 0 Hyper Madaka, 3 Black Men Fornicating, A Good Demo Plan. I'm not going to say that one. Abra Freaking Cadabra. We've got, who else we got? We got Adolf Gosler. Yeah, real funny, you idiot. We've got, I'm not going to say that. You idiots, I'm starting to read these now, and I'm not going to say them. You understand that? I'm not going to say them. Anyway, we've got Alicia. All schlongheads aimed at get that asshole. Get him out. Get his ass out of here. We got Anarcho-Capitalist. We got Angels of Hope 2008, Ann and the Wizard. We got Anti-X Tank. Antonio, we got Anal Tongue Scoping. Apple Jack. Aquarium Tie LOL. You guys are sick, man. All right? Aranion. Arthur 22. Austin Vibrator. Australian Troll. Oh shit, prom's tomorrow. Axeman 3315, B Troll Terrorist, Baconator 1275, Bang for You, Bernanke's Witch, Blackout Worm, BLU Engineer, Blue Slime Girl, Blues 111, Borinla, Brandon TDS, Brew Crew, Bronies for Ghost, Bronies Love Ghost, Bronified, B-Town, Buckets of Jizz, Butthole, Anal, I'm not going to say that. Canada is best, Canadian capitalist, Cancer KO, Joe Fraser. Get that sick son of a bitch talking about Joe Fraser out of here. Get him out. Anyway, we got Candy Vag, we got Cans.wave, we got Captain Crotchstain, Captain Pussy Effer, Captain Nick. We got Caroline on get Caroline on Ghost out of here. You're getting personal now, you son of a bitch. Get him out! We got CB Pony 9001. We got CD iFan 237. We got Sandra Nalar. We got Chaos 1232. We got Cleft Labia. Clopping the Ponies. Coast is a chew. Get that ad. Get him out! Get him out! Stupid asshole. We got Cole Nose, Colon Cowboy. We got Cosbro. We got Cox Enormous. We got Cranberries, Craze Poop Tickler. We got Crazy U2 Ninja. We got CXR Rail, or it should be CSX Rail Fan 2, excuse me. We got Cut Up the, I don't know what the hell that says, Cyber Police. I'm a Lizard. I'm not going to say that, you idiot. We got Dak Cutie Mart. I can't pronounce that particular name. D.H. Grivik. Dark Razors. Darth Hoodie. Dash of Rainbow. Death Trollface. Debbie Daly. Devastator Dax. Diarrhea Bubble Bath. DJ Statutory Rape. You son of a bitch. Dopey Fishy. Draco Rex. Dr. Bucket MD. Drew Peacock. Drew Pickles. Duke Nukem. Eduardo Rivas. Elijah Gaija. Emo Fluttershy. Emperor Reptile. MC Wiener. We got Engineer Overgo. Yeah, shove it up your ass. I'm the talent. Epic Incest, you sick son of a bitch. Erect Dispenser. Eric Sean. Eric Pie. Evil Bronze. I'm not going to say that, you idiot. Who else we got? We got, I'm not going to say those I loves anything, you idiot. I'm not going to say them, all right? F. Carol Wants Some Dog. I don't know what the hell that's. Fakerton. Fans of Chops. Felix and NJ. What's going on, man? That's a long-time fan right there. Fist Riggerson. We got Flushy. Who else we got? Anyway, we're about to get off the air here. Well, Fluffy, excuse me. But we're about to get off the air here, broadcasting live. But remember this: all you have to do is stay here. If you stay here, I will continue to give you shout-outs right here, right now. We're about to go off the air here in about 60 seconds. So before we get into anything else, lock down that chat, engineer. Follow me on Twitter, folks. Ghost Politics is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores. And also, add to your favorites or bookmark the archives of every show I have ever conducted on this Blog Talk Radio broadcast at blogtalkradio.com/ghost is the archive. And don't forget to go and check out the damn shop, ghostpolitics.com. And remember, I'm following anybody that purchases anything from ghostpolitics.com from now until January 8, 2012. So purchase anything from there from now until January 8th, 2012, and I'm going to follow you on Twitter. So get to it. Go to ghostpolitics.com and go buy something, baby. Anyway, I'm out of here. Stay in the room, and I'm going to continue shout-outs right now. Anyway, we are now officially off the air. Go ahead and undo that. Chat room, engineer. Let's continue going. Where the hell was I at anyway, engineer? All right, we got Fluttershy, my wife, you. Fluttershy. We got. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that either. Future DNB in the house. What's going on, Future DNB? We got G Engineer Mutiny, ha ha ha. G Exara Hawks, Gamer God, Games Vlog, excuse me. Garok Wild Speaker, Gas Gara in the house. Gay Meredith Bukaki, G4, German on women. You son of a bitch, leave the man alone for Christ's sake. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Anyway, what else we got? We got Ghost is a brony. Yeah, real funny. Ghost is Yosemite Sam. Yeah, real funny, asshole. Ghost loves brony. No, I don't, you idiot. No, I don't. The Ghost loves Omega Man. Are you kidding me? That guy's a nut job, all right? Why you idiots patronize that idiot's stupid, ridiculous 2-bit show, I have no freaking idea. This guy thinks that he's got special powers that nobody else has. If he's got special powers that nobody else has, why doesn't he just conjure up a goddamn broadcast through osmosis instead of using Blog Talk Radio, for Christ's sake? Anyway, no sense in, talking about that guy. He's kind of a nutter. We got Ghost Engineer in the house. We got all the guests. Look at all the guests up in here, man. Look at all the damn guests. What's going up? All the guests that are up in the joint, chilling like some insane villains, listening to the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. I appreciate it. Make sure to hit me back on Twitter or something. Ghost Politics. Anyway, we got Guy Wolf, G Weeb, H Canadian on 6th Street, Hambone Ghost, Hambone's Fox and shit, Hanzo, Hanukkah for Ghost. I'm not Jewish, asshole. Hairbinger. Hayrunya, we got Havercooch, we got Herman Cain, LOL. Shut up, you idiot. I'm not gonna say that one. Herman Poopskin, you idiot. Anyway, we got Hole on Hole Cream Pie, we got Horseradish Deep Throat, Houston Hotness, Humpadur. What is this? I eat 7-year-old fruitcake. I shove it up your ass. I'm a Sofa King. What have we got? We got. I'm not gonna say these Herman Cain ones, you idiot. I'm not saying these. All right. Sandusky the Clown. Are you kidding me? Anyway, Icy Butts in the house. Who else do we got going on? We got. I'm not gonna say that either. All right. I'm an alcoholic. I'm not gonna say that either. I'm from the future. Indy 1489, iPhone is fail. I love you, Ghost. What else we got? We got, I'm not going to say that, Japanese Mutants. What else we got? Jay the Lurker, Jerry Sandusky, JFK Headshot, John Cumquest, Jesus Christ, Jub Joe, Kane, I'm not going to say that, you idiot, Cans.wave, Captain Morshoe, Kara Skun, Karis Kun, I don't know, I'm sorry I mispronounced that name. Kibby the Great, Kiwi Cam, Knight 4745, L John Conquest on Ghost. Shove it up your ass, all right? Latterson, Lick Fluttershy, Locker Room, you idiot. Get that asshole out of here. Get him out! Get that asshole with Locker Room in his name out of here. Get him out! Christ. Anyway, what else? We got LOL044, Love and Smash, Lyra the Unicorn. We got Magical Brony, My Little Ghosty, Mecha Wawa, whatever. I can't pronounce your name. Meow, I'm gonna barf. What is this? Meredith for President, Meredith Vieira, Metagross, something, I don't know. Michael J. Fox in the Shakes. Hey, that's my Coring, Mike Thomas, Milton Friedman, Morton Chicane, or Mobile Chicane, Moon Dancer, Mr. Bourns, Mr. Floozy, Mr. Seven Beetle, I can't even pronounce that. I mean, give me a break. We're going to spell. I'm not going to say that either. Mystical Rhymes, Navy Freaking Husky, the Nigerian in the house. What's going on, Nigerian? No Corn for Ghost, No More Heroes 488, NWO Informant, Nyan Kitty, Occupy Columbine, OG McKids, Okie Dokie Loki, P. Ghost on Caroline. Get that asshole Ghost on Caroline. Get him out! Get him out, for Christ's sake, man. I'm sick of that crap. Michael J. Fox and the Hambones. P. Sandusky Gym Teacher. Get Sandusky Gym Teacher. Get him out! Jesus Christ. Anyway, this is just getting sick and sick. Anyway, we got Sam Baker in the place. What's going on, man? Where the hell am I at? I'm a little ahead of myself. Sorry about that. I got off keister. Sorry. Anyway, Pinkie Pie, Pony Toast, who rips me off on a consistent basis, Prankster Pinkie Pie, Professional Poop Tickler, R.I.P. Cho Sing Hu. You stupid! Get that asshole out. Get him out of here too. Get him out! Stupid asshole. You know what you're doing with that stupid name, you dumb jerk. Anyway, Rainbow Dash for Life, Ray Zess Coast, Roger Waters, Ron Paul Engineer 2012, Russia Forever, shut up, Rusty Socket, Ryan Parsons, Ryu 202, S. Caroline on... God damn it with the Caroline names, for Christ's sake! Jesus Christ! Anyway, we got Sandusky Shower Attendant. God damn it! God damn it, man! You the freaking stupid sons of bitches. Let me get this over with, for Christ's sake. What's up, Sam Baker in the house? What's going on, man? Get that. Forget about the other asshole after him. We got Seven Leaf Brony. We got Shea Baines or some crap. Shortless Bowels. Sir Fagalot. Sir Hakey. Soppy Wet Dog Sex. Spermy 2012. SP Lee. Stephen the Master 95. Stick It. Sock my back. That stupid idiot. Some Bondy, Super Cami Guru, Super Poop Tickler. Who else we got? We got Swinging Sambo. I'm not going to say that name. We got Tampon Popsicle Taurus 454, Texas Barbecue. Yeah, real funny, jerk. We've got the Hambonator. Yeah, real funny. The Legendary Tuba, the Chiz. We got the Drakenus or some crap, I don't know. We got the Fiery Unicorn 786, the Grand Cockmongler, you sick son of a bitch. The Guy 1337, the KK 2001, the Rock 88, T Karma, Toddler Speed Bump. Toddler Speed Bump, get that sick, get him out of here for Christ's sake, man. God damn it, these sick, twisted freaks, man. They're freaks. Jesus Christ. Top Badge, Torzier, Trans-Testicle Poop Tickler, Trolley Brony, True Communist Pony, True or Gray, Truth and Ads, Tutu was butt told, you Caroline the Whore. I'll keep that one, but I don't know about you, Caroline on Go. Get Caroline on Ghost out. Get out! Get him out! Enough of the goddamn Caroline jokes. All right? I gotta see that Skankosaurus this goddamn holiday season. You stupid sacks of crap. As a matter of fact, that's the next name. You sorry sacks of crap. That's the next name on the list, by the way. Owen was capitalist. Who else we got? Unexpected X, Unique Rose, Von Richofen. What's going on, man? We got Wet Main Rarity Rule 34, Wide Virus, William Nutt, Winter Wrap-Up, Wood Chippers for Kids, X Boris Real Work, what is that? Z Sandusky Party Kids. Shut up! Get these Sandusky names out of here! And I'm not saying that other Caroline name. You get that other Caroline name out of here. Get him out! Anyway, Zilla the Brony and Zorak the Shapeshifter. Anyway, that was all the names, folks. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me this Wednesday. It was kind of a bumpy show, to say the least, because of these goddamn cyber vermin and troll terrorists. I'm telling you, you troll terrorists are a bigger disappointment than Daniel Johns grown up from Silverchair. That's actually, you're a bigger disappointment than that guy. All right? Anyway, I want to say thank you very much for tuning in with me, folks. All right? Long live the capitalist movement. And oh yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow, but if I'm not here tomorrow, I'm definitely going to be here for Baller Friday. All right? I ain't missing Baller Friday for nothing. All right? So once again, I'd like for everybody to please, lock down that chat, engineer. Lock down that goddamn chat. I'd like for everybody to please go to ghostpolitics.com. All right? And like I've always said, like I'm saying here recently, whoever purchases any merchandise from the True Capitalist Radio shop from now until January 2012, I am going to follow you on Twitter. And you can buy and purchase anything, baby, anything. It doesn't really matter. All right? So what are you waiting for? And moreover, follow me on Twitter, Ghost Politics, all right? All one word, no underscores, all right? Ghost Politics. And last, and certainly not least, where all the archives of every show that I have ever conducted is right here at this address, folks. blogtalkradio.com/ghost, all right? That's the official archive of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. All right, bookmark it, add it to your favorites, do whatever you have to do. But every episode that I have ever conducted in my internet broadcasting career is right there. All right? It's right there. Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Long live the capitalist movement, baby. And, of course, death to ignorance. I'm out of here. Get me out of here, engineer, you freaking tard. God damn it.
You've been listening to True Capitalist Radio. The thoughts, views, ideas, comments, and opinions of the host of this show are absolutely his. Catch more live episodes Monday through Friday from 3:30 to 6:30 Central. Or check out archive shows at blogtalkradio.com. True Capitalist Radio.
That's it.
That isn't just the sound of the 2016 Mercedes-Benz C-Class high-strength steel and aluminum frame being formed. It's the sound of conviction. Conviction that created a lighter, quicker, and more efficient C-Class, whose beautiful form commands attention, while its more powerful, fuel-efficient engine demands to be driven. This is what conviction sounds like. Now, discover what it feels like in a 2016 Mercedes-Benz C-Class.